Madonna HP's table etiquettes, the drip. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. We are doing the person on your mind type energy. Kind of want to see who's the person kind of in your energy and kind of what you need to know about it. FYI, my nails took a hit for the team. So yeah, I'm missing them like crazy. But yeah, we're about to get into your person and their feels and all of that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Beloved, who is the person on the collective's mind and how are they feeling, beloved? Who is the person on the collective's mind and how are they feeling about the collective? What's their true emotions at this time? What's their true emotions? Wow, 2 wants to pop out. Okay. Oh. I'm dealing with a lot of things mentally. I don't need the extra stress in my life right now. You know what this tells me? And it's so unfortunate that your person is going through tower after tower after tower after tower, right? And it's sad because when they say, I don't need the extra stress right now, it's like, you know, they're in this energy of the straw that broke the camel's back. If one more thing happened, you know, like when you get overwhelmed, when it's so much on you and whatnot, you kind of, you know, you feel some type of way. So, you know, this person's not in a good energy right now. And not only that, this is not a good energy to want to reconnect or reunite with someone. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. When someone is overwhelmed, right? They on the edge, they snappy, they mean, they aggressive, right? And this is where this person is right now. This person, whatever they're going through, I'm feeling a lot of hurt, a lot of pain that's coming through for this person. But what's interesting is you're home for this person. I feel so lost now that we are apart. I'm trying to stay busy to keep you off my mind. So not only are they dealing with whatever's going on in their life, but then they're trying to deal with, you know, the yearning, the loss of you, right? The other men, the other women, whatever else it is that they've been trying is not working for them, right? It's like they have to be fake. They have to wear a mask, all that type of stuff. They're not authentic. For the people that's around them right now, though, they are carrying the heavier burden than what you had to carry, because as this person is going through whatever they're going through, like I said, they're snappy, they're aggressive, they mean, they all that type of stuff. So it's almost like beloved pulled you out this person's life at the perfect time, because they need to go through whatever karmic cycle that they need to go through alone. You don't want to be a part of this person's karma. You know, everything that they go through, you got to feel it and all that type of stuff. True indeed, right? When you love somebody, you don't mind going through stuff with them. But the ways that this person carrying, yeah, they'll just push you away too. They'll just treat you badly or mishandle you because they're not in a space to be lovey-dovey or know how to love a person. They are in survival mode, and it's hurtful. When you think about somebody that you once cared about, somebody that you once loved, and they going through stuff, some people will be happy, oh, that's what he get, that's what she get. But that means you never really love that person, because when you really love somebody, it's like, man, I don't want to see them hurt. You know, I don't want to see them going through nothing. Like it don't be cool when you have to sit in the cut and watch, because beloved is telling you, you know, keep your distance, you know, stay silent. You know, so for some of you, your person's going through a whole lot right now, and they are not in a good space. And yeah, whoever is around them are the people that's having to go through all of the breakdowns and the tower moments with them. So it's almost like, unless you wanted to be miserable during this time and feel everything this person was going through, because I'll ask you this question: was this person willing to go through everything with you as well? Or was this someone who, as you were going through things, wasn't supportive of you? Not to say that, oh, ha ha, that's what you get, but kind of just thinking about it. When you were going through what you were going through and you were having your tower moments and you were going through all the things in life, was the person there to support you? I feel like the karmic justice in it is that it's only right that you're not there to go through the things with this person as well. Because this person, man, if anything, they added to your level of stress. Okay. What else, beloved? What else is this person's true emotions for the collective? What else, beloved? What else is this person's true emotions? It's not you, it's me. I have so much work to do on myself. I'm just not ready to grow yet. I am enjoying my life. And see, this was the foundational problem. Even though they were projecting energy and making it seem as if you were the problem, if you would just leave me alone, if you'll stop nagging, if you'll just, have intimacy with me every day, if you would just do X, Y, Z. It was always them not taking accountability for their actions and their behavior. But somewhere deep inside this person, they're taking accountability because they know that it's not you, it's them. Right? They just not ready to do whatever work they need to do on themselves. And this is why the towers are constantly hitting this person. Thank you for the rose. This is why the tower moments are constantly hitting this person, because this person don't want to take them as they need to sit down and do the work on themselves. So they're going to constantly keep going through things until they realize that beloved wants them to do the work on themselves. They can't keep being out here mishandling, mistreating people and doing whatever it is that they do. What else, beloved? What else is this person's true emotions? There is a reason I haven't called you. I am done with this relationship. It causes me too much stress. So it's constantly, do you see how that keeps coming out, this person's stress level? Maybe when this person was with you, maybe they were under a lot of stress even then. Maybe this person, doesn't know how to handle the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows of life or whatever it is. But stress to this person is detrimental. Stress to them is like kryptonite for them. They're saying that they're done with this relationship, which is great because it's leaving this space for them to acknowledge all of the wrong they did and to take accountability for their roles within this relationship. But they can't seem to forget that you will feel like home to them. Right? They can't seem to forget that, and all the stress and everything they going through. They can't seem to forget what home felt like, how it was a place of comfort. No matter what they were experiencing, they could come to you. They could be with you, and it was a place where they knew that there was somebody that cared. It was somebody that loved them. It was somebody there that would support them or try to help them or whatever. But it's like right now, I don't feel like they have that. They have to wear this mask because they're trying to keep everybody from seeing the level of their hurt, the level of their pain. They're trying to, wear a poker face in the midst of everything that they're experiencing. It's just, to me, it's just really sad because the energy that's coming out just feels sad as all outdoors. And this person keeps talking about stress, right? I feel like whoever this person is, they don't handle life well, right? This is a person that's generally used to being, oh, wow. This is a person that's used to being up in life, right? They haven't had to face some of the challenges that most of us have, right? So whatever this person is experiencing right now, they haven't walked that path before, and it's stressing them out. But to a certain extent, they brought it on themselves with their actions and their behavior. We all have a time where, we got to face our karma for whatever we did in life. And whatever this person has been doing in life, whether they've been good, bad, or indifferent, they're facing some type of karma in their life. And it hurts the fuck out of them right now. What else, beloved? What else? What else? I'm afraid to be vulnerable with you. I think you wouldn't accept me if you knew the real me. See, this person in this mask, I don't know why this person feels the need to stay masked up, right? When they say they're afraid to be vulnerable, I'm pulling deep wounds where this person feel like they can't be their true authentic self with people. People wouldn't accept them if they knew they were really nerdy and they like figurines or video games or some weird stuff, right? It's like I have to wear this mask as this tough guy or this bad girl or whatever the case is, right? I just don't feel like I could be authentic. I can't can't be authentic with you because I couldn't be authentic with my mom. I couldn't be authentic with my dad. I couldn't be authentic with my family. So I wear a mask so that, you know, people will like me or people will think that I'm more than what I am. But this person, wow, they don't live in their truth. And I feel like this is the reason for the tower. Because it's a way to break them down from this facade that they've been wearing so long. They not being real with themselves, being who they truly are. This person could be an artist and all kind of stuff and be in a totally different lane than artistry. You understand what I'm saying? However they're living their life in a totally different lane than where they're supposed to be in life right now. And beloved is on their ass to get them to break this mask off, right? This person has a lot of confidence, a lot of ego, a lot of pride, right? But they will not stop like wearing this mask for nobody, right? So I feel like, man, whatever is going on with this person is sad. Man, it's sad. Maybe y'all have ran into this person. Maybe y'all seen them. Maybe y'all heard from them. But if y'all seen what your person was really going through behind closed doors, your heart will break into a million pieces. But they wear that mask well. You ain't gonna know what it is that this person actually goes through because they're not gonna allow for you to see it. They're not that vulnerable with you. But this person is going through some shit behind closed doors. What else, beloved? What else? Wow. I don't look at you the same. I can't let go of what you've done to me. I am punishing you for it. And this is how this person feels like you view them. Like you don't look at them the same. You don't treat them the same. You don't love them the same. This person wants to talk to you about your level of love and how your love is very conditional. Because when they need, collective, when they need you the most, wow, I feel like crying. When they need you the most, you're not there for them, right? And they feel like this is what you're doing, like you punishing them for whatever they put you through, right? And is this what love is supposed to be about if you really love me? Or why are you punishing me when you know I need you? You could feel my energy. You could feel everything I'm going through, but you act like you don't even care about me no more. Yes, I fucked up, but why are you treating me this way? And they do. They feel like you are punishing them for their behavior of the past and what they put you through. And it's breaking their heart. This person wants you to quit breaking their heart. This person wants you to still have that love, that care, their nurturing energy that you once had for them. This person wants you to be able to be there in the midst of their hard times, in the midst of their struggles. But I feel like for a lot of you, you don't want to be there because this person hurt you too bad. They broke your heart too many times. They lied to you too many times. They switched up on you too many times. And it's, man, this person is feeling it, right? This person is feeling it because they know that you are punishing them, right? It feels like punishment right now. Like out of all times for the collective to decide to walk away from me, they walk away from me when I need them the most, you know? What else, beloved? Wow. This person's very emotional. What else, beloved? I want to be with you forever. I see our future together and want to ask you to marry me. You're the one. So it took all the BS, all the stress, all the nervous breakdowns, right? All the tower moments, all the not connecting with different men or different women for them to figure out that you're the one, for them to see what was always in their face. Why is it like that? Why does it seem like it takes for a person to really lose something? And why I say lose something, there's no coming back from that. You understand what I'm saying? When you lose something, it's like the door is shut. It's a lock on the door. You can't get in. Like, I'm gone. Why does it always take that for a person to see or appreciate the person that was in their face the whole time? Why do people always take good people and good things for granted when they have it? But then when they lose it, then, oh my goodness, I wish, that I could have that thing again, so on and so forth. It's like appreciate things, people, situations while they're in your face, because when it's gone from you, that's when you're really gonna miss it. And that's what this person's doing right now. They are missing the very essence of you and realizing, damn, maybe that was the one, right? But it's it's too late, because I'm hearing that song. It's much too late. It's like an 80s song or something like that. What else, beloved? What else? Too many cards, love. Let me get one card. What else does this person want the collective to know? What else? Wow. Wow. It came back out. Was this the second time it came out? You don't know the real me. I showed you a facade to keep you around, but I'm not who you think I am. I'm afraid to be vulnerable with you. I think you wouldn't accept me if you knew the real me. You didn't even know the real version of this person. Whoever you think you were in love with or fell in love with, this person had a whole different side to them that you knew nothing about. This person, I feel like, I don't know if y'all were only on surface level or y'all had deep conversations or how y'all connection was, but I feel like this was a person that hid a whole lot from you, right? They weren't willing to go deep into different things, different conversations with you for a reason. It was more about trying to hide and keep up this facade. For whatever reason, this mask on this person, it's about the mask that they wear. Right? They'll not only wear the mask with you, but they wear the mask with other people. It's like this mask is their protective shield or something, right? I want to find out, what was this person hiding behind this mask, beloved? What was this person hiding behind this mask that they didn't want the collective to see? What were they hiding? What were they hiding? Stopping freedom. What is stopping you from experiencing freedom? So this person was non-committal. And if they were acting or pretending like y'all was in a committed relationship, this is why you got cheated on, because this person never wanted to be in a relationship in the first place. They feel like a lot of the connection, they had to pretend. They couldn't be their true authentic self because on one hand, they didn't want to lose you, but on the other hand, they didn't want to lose themselves. They didn't want to let go of their freedom and being single in life. So this is a lot of the reason why this person lied, cheated, did whatever they did was because, yeah, they wasn't ready for a relationship with you, hands down. Inner conflict. What is your greatest inner conflict? So this is who you were battling with. The arguments, the fights, all that type of stuff. You were battling with their true authentic self and them trying to wear this mask and not trying to reveal who they really were. But this person was having an internal battle. So here it is. You trying to love somebody that's trying to push you away and so on and so forth because they are at war with them damn selves. How you going to have any peace in your relationship when you're dealing with a person that's at war within themselves? And you wonder why the relationship turned out the way it did? Like this person said. Where is it at? Hold on. Where is it at? It's not you. It's me. I have so much work to do on myself. I'm just not ready to grow yet. I'm enjoying my life. Case in point. Inner conflict. They have so much work to do on themselves. But were they doing it? No. Instead, they were, lying, cheating, manipulating, doing things that they shouldn't have been doing. That's affecting other people. If you know who you are as a person, why be coming to someone else's life, wear this fucking mask, act like you an angel sent from above or something, and cause havoc in someone's life? Why not be truthful and honest and let people know, like, man, I'm just not ready for anything serious or whatever the case is? Why does this person feel like they have to wear this mask? Beloved, how else did they show up in this relationship with the collective? Wow. Anger triggers. Yes, a collective. Anger triggers. So every time, it wasn't you. I would say that over and over again. They knew it wasn't you. It was, like I said, they were at war within themselves. So, of course, every time that you said anything to try to defend yourself, every time you said anything to have a voice, every time you said anything that they didn't want to hear, what happened? This person get angry, cuss you out or do some weird stuff, hang up on you, block you, whatever, right? It was their way at that time of punishing you for you even asking me or questioning me or anything like that. Like this was this person's way of punishing you. But the person was really having an internal battle with their damn self. Like, what? Wow, because of his sexual desires with a lot of men and women behind the curtain. Wow, men and women. So this person don't even know who he is, Julie, at all. Because I'm gonna leave that alone because that's a whole different topic. What else, beloved? I'm not surprised to see this. I'm not surprised. So they use a lot of manipulation. So they'll use anger to shut you up, to shut you down. They'll blame you to shut you up, shut you down, right? All these type of things. What's interesting about these two energies of the anger trigger and the blame, they're all external, right? They're meant to enforce a barrier, a boundary or something with the next person. How could you even love this person? Because this person wouldn't even allow for you to love them. Why would they be so hurt now that you're away from them when they didn't even open the door of opportunity for you to love them? They knew exactly what they were doing. This motherfucker was manipulative, right? They were using manipulative tactics. They knew exactly what they were doing, right? This wasn't by accident. What else, beloved? What else? What else? Give me one more. What else? Ooh, this person comes off real aggressive. Like this was their energy. It wasn't like, I'm gonna compromise in this relationship. They used aggression to get control of you, get control of your mind, get control of this relationship, right? You were just, I don't know. You were like a puppet to them in this relationship. And I'm sorry I got to put it like that. But the way that they manipulated the situation to go in their favor, like hands down, I know you experienced a lot of hurt and a lot of pain because look at what's coming out. Anger triggers, defensiveness, blame, inner conflict, and stopping freedom. Like this person, there was no way they were ever going to let you in. And their tactics to get control of you and to shut you the fuck up when you try to insert your frame of thought. Yeah. This person, I bet you walked on a lot of eggshells with this person, didn't you? It was like, oh, I don't want to say anything to piss them off, right? You can DM me for a personal reading. What else, beloved? Guilt. See what I'm saying? And this only made them angrier, right? How do people express guilt a lot of times? Don't they get angry? Like say, for example, you bring up something that a person did to you that's absolutely true. What do? They get loud, they get aggressive. Some people will take accountability, but people like this, like the person you were dealing with, what they do, this energy comes out. And anger, defensiveness, and blame. No, it's not my fault. It's your fault. If you would have never did X, Y, Z, if you would have just took care of business, if you would have just did this with the kids, if you would have just, if you. It was all deflection techniques, right? Let's see where this person is now. Where is this person at now, beloved? In their life. Where are they at? What are they feeling for the collective? Wow, they must got a lot of feelings. Dang, all the cards fell out my hand. Where is this person at regarding the collective? Where are they at, love? Stalking your socials. Keeping tabs. Remember, you are home for this person. Right home. What does it say? You are home for me. I feel so lost now that we're apart. I'm trying to stay busy to keep you off my mind. But at nighttime, and it don't matter if they're with someone else or not. Somehow they find the time to stalk your social media. Somehow they find the time to keep track of you and see what's going on in your life. Yeah, because I feel like whatever this person is experiencing, whatever it is that they are going through, this gives them a sense of comfort, which is interesting. A sense of comfort by stalking you. It's a way to be close to you. Oh my gosh. What else, beloved? What else, love? What else? Wow. Rehearsing the past, mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. So now they're talking to the man or woman in the mirror, right? This is where that level of accountability is starting to take place, because they can't hide from it anymore. You can't hide your true authentic self anymore when it's staring you dead in the face, right? When you keep having tower moments, when you keep going through things, when you're stressed out, you have to look at yourself, eventually look in the mirror and be like, is it me? Right? And I feel like this is what this person is doing. What this person is also doing is they're taking accountability for the things that they did in this relationship, the way that this relationship turned out. They know it's their fault. They do feel that guilt, right? But unfortunately, they don't have you there to take all their frustrations and things out on. So now they're taking it out on their family members, friends, whoever's around them, right? But they definitely are looking at themselves finally and maybe trying to see themselves clearly, but this person still don't see themselves clearly. The vision is still a little blurry. So they still got a lot of work to do. What else, beloved? What else, beloved? If you look at the pin on my page, it has directions on exactly how you can book a reading. Can't look. So between stalking their socials, right, and can't move on, right? This person is stuck. And this is why they were coming through with that super sad energy this evening, right? Because they can't move on past everything that happened between you two. They are stuck here because they need to take accountability to you, right? Maybe to a certain extent, this person knows that they owe you some type of apology. You know, you may have experienced a lot with this person, but this person has to carry the weight of that guilt. And that is what's weighing heavy on this person. This is why they can't move on, because they have to make something right with you before they can move on. And they know this. But this person has so much pride and ego and whatnot. I don't know if this person tries, but I feel like this person's up late at night sometime. I'm looking at the coffee here. This person must have a hard time sleeping. People generally don't drink coffee at midnight, right? People generally don't drink coffee at, 10 p.m. But I'm looking at the coffee there. This person has trouble sleeping, right? They got a lot on their mind, and you're also on their mind at that time. It's something about nighttime that really triggers them regarding you. I'm not sure if you guys did a lot of things at night, or if that was your Netflix and chill sessions or whatever, but something about the nighttime. Hopefully they're not stalking you at night. It's hard for them. Overall, blocked as fuck, right? Ghosted, shut out, silent treatment. And this is how they feel. They know that they cannot come towards you, not like they used to. They can't just, come back and knock on the door, or they can't, text you, DM you, whatever. They can't just come towards you. They know that there is something that's more spiritual that's blocked than anything. Right? They could try to come towards you in the physical, but when you feel it spiritually that this person don't want you no more, they're not interested. They don't care like they once did. Yeah. So it's hard. Wherever this person is, they are having a hard time digesting the fact that they no longer have access to you. That's what it is. It's access denied. When you get to a point and you're like, I'm done with you, like, in every way, don't call me, don't text me, don't bother me. Access has been denied, and this person knows it. It's no longer this person being in denial and seeming like, oh, I can come towards the collective. No, they know that the access is denied to you at this time. What else is going on with this person at this time, beloved? What else is going on with this person at this time, love? Thank you, John Jay. Oh, they're talking to people about you. Whoever they can talk to about you. Now, some of them are bitter. So they might be talking stuff about you to people, but it still don't erase what happens at night. So they can talk all the stuff they want to talk about you, right? And yeah, at nighttime, you still gonna pick up that phone and stalk the collective page. But on the other end, some of them are just talking to everybody about you, and it's getting irritating to the people around them. Have you ever had a friend or a family member, when they're going through a breakup or something, all they do is talk about their ex, and it's like, it's cool. You want to be there the first 10 times. But then after, about the 11th time, the 12th time, you kind of tired of hearing the same story and they're not taking your advice. They just want to talk. This is this person right now doing a lot of talking and a lot of irritation and stuff like that with different people. And maybe this is why they're irritated, because there's nobody else to talk to. They've talked to everybody about you and people are getting irritated with them. This person's already on the edge. So yeah. Oh my goodness. And then children. I feel like for some of you, this could be your child's father, your child's mother. This could be your ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. This person overall could have just been very immature and needed to grow up at the time, right? A grown man or a grown woman that had childlike behavior was very had a childish mind, a childish way of looking at things that was going on within the connection. Things that grown women and grown men wouldn't have did. This person did a lot of it. Right? It was almost like this person would have temper tantrums and you would have to deal with it, especially with the anger trigger, the defensiveness and the guilt and all that. These were adult temper tantrums that this person would have. And there you are, look at this. There you are trying to help this person through all of their struggles, whatever they're dealing with internally. Oh, I'm sorry. You found yourself apologizing a lot to this person when you didn't do shit wrong, right? But that was the way of bringing peace about in this situation. And this person would just allow for you to do it to make themselves feel like they were something great or grand or something like that. But this person had a lot going on. And now look at them. As those tower moments are hitting, this person is battered and bruised up, right? But they still carry that love in their heart, right? Beloved is calling this person to do the work on themselves, but this person constantly turns their back on beloved from doing the work on themselves. So they're going to keep going through tower moment after tower moment after tower moment until they get the message that it's time to do the work. You cannot continue go around hurting people the way that you've been hurting people. Thank you, Jay, for the gifts. What else, beloved? What else does the collective need to know about this person? What else, love? Oh, I told you. Manipulative as all outdoor, illusionist, do tricks all in your face. That's why I said whatever was happening in this relationship, this person it was about them maintaining control, and they would use manipulative tactics to maintain the control in this relationship. Now, whether or not you was catching on to it, I don't think a lot of you caught on to it until you was almost done with the relationship. But this had went on for so long, it had became normal. Once you get caught up in a cycle with a person and you start going through the same thing over and over again, it becomes normalized. It's only when you start to really take off the veil and see the bigger picture do you see exactly what's going on. And this is what was happening in your relationship. This person was being very manipulative and doing all kind of projecting as energy onto you, but you didn't see it because this person was creating an illusion. You wouldn't. I'm telling you, carried a lot of weight in this relationship that you shouldn't have carried. But this person had some type of control, some type of power over you because this person was being very manipulative, right? You say you woke up at the end, and it takes that sometime. Yeah, now look at them. They're hoping and wishing that they can get you back. Something about that heart. Now they got a heart for you. Isn't it interesting that now they got a heart for you? They got all these emotions for you and so on and so forth. But my whole thing is still this. This person has not changed. They can have all the love in the heart that they want to have. But remember, this person came through and said they just not ready to do the work. They live in their life. But this person is hoping that you'll take them back. They're wishing that you will come around, call, text, email, show up, do something. But I don't think you guys are. But this person definitely still has hope in this relationship. They feel like it's not all the way over. But I feel like for many of you, it's over. Oh my goodness. Some of them are on prescription drugs. Maybe for some of them, they're on actual drugs. Maybe they have medication, other addictions, right? Alcohol, sex, drugs, whatever, right? This person came with a lot of baggage into this damn relationship. Wow, here you were. This is how you looked in the relationship. I almost want to bring out that other card. This is how you were looking. Your friends like, what's wrong? your mom, your dad, everyone, they're asking you what's wrong with you. Oh, there's nothing wrong. You trying to wear a happy face, knowing you sad is all outdoors, right? So whatever you were experiencing, whatever it was that you were going through, this is what you were looking like in this relationship. I don't know how long you try to hold on to this relationship, but this is how you were looking, right? Look, heart all broke, you know, feeling alone, feeling abandoned, all kind of stuff in a relationship, but still trying to hold it together. Everybody else, they out enjoying their life, enjoying, you know, their relationship. And you're sitting there maybe trying to wear masks yourself because this person put the illusion on you. So maybe you were trying to wear a mask like, oh, these clouds ain't that bad. You know, the sun gonna come out tomorrow. You know, it will be better tomorrow. Whatever it was. Right? But this is how you were looking. This was not healthy. What else, beloved, does the collective need to know? What else? Yeah, look, this was a collective energy. So many of you guys, this is not pertaining to one person. No one I'm doing a collective. This was a majority of you were experiencing this energy at the same time. But remember, a lot of us, we wear facades and we wear masks. We act like everything's okay. You know, we could be going through verbal abuse at home and we're at work talking about our spouse like they're the greatest gift in the damn world, right? This is what was going on with the collective. And this is why in this season, you have been freed away from this person. If you go back to this person, you can almost guarantee that these storm clouds will be much bigger, that those tears will soak up your shirt, and that not only will you feel lost and abandoned, but those dark clouds will also be over your entire life because of who you're connected to. You know, it's not meant for you to be with this person. This person has not done the work on themselves. And therefore, you were dealing with someone that was easily triggered. They had anger issues, that's manipulative, all kind of stuff. Like this person was very unhealthy, and this person will continue to be unhealthy. If you worry about if they with another woman or another man, do you think that motherfucking tigers just changed their stripes? Like this person is who they are. Like when the next woman, the next man gonna experience the same damn thing with them. It's like this person's no, I was gonna say this person's no gift. Yeah. And now look how different your energy is now. Now you can focus on you, things that bring you to life, things that make you feel alive and make you feel at your best, right? You no longer have, where is it at? You no longer have this dark cloud hanging over your life. No tears. You see how she's smiling now? Now you could smile, right? Like I mean, how bad do you miss them? How bad do you still want them? Because this is what you're going to look like. You miss looking like this. You miss feeling like this. This is what you want back. This is what you miss. When you think about that person, you got to really associate those feelings with how that person made you feel when you think about wanting them back or I miss them. What do you miss? You miss being manipulated, talked to crazy, mishandled, mistreated, you know, stepped on, you know, person pulling wool over your eyes. What do you miss about them? Right? Let's just be honest. What you should miss is yourself and that light that you had when you came in this relationship, right? This is how you came in. This is how you left out. Hands down. Felt all victimized, like, oh, woe is me. You know, that you weren't even this type of person for anyone else, but something about this person broke you all the way down. But thank God that you're back in this energy. Don't let nobody else steal your light from you, right? God gave you that light for a reason. That's a gift from God for the collective, right? That's why the crown is here, right? You are a royal denim and God's crown. So to allow for a person to break you all the way down to this, man, I hope you've learned your lesson of not taking yourself off the pedestal for anyone. When someone is misbehaving and treating you in a way that you don't like, that doesn't make you feel good, you got to cut that person off immediately. It's not working it out. Work out what? Because it's only going to get worse. Didn't it get worse over time? So yeah. What else does the collective need to know, beloved? What else does the collective need to know? There it goes. The door is open. right? To your future, right? To your next chapter, right? And it's looking beautiful. It's so many things that you can achieve and things in this next season. But it's up to you, right? Because there's so many people cheering for you, right? You got your family, your friends, right? Your passed on loved ones. You got the angels. You got God. Everyone's cheering for you, right? To have this beautiful next chapter. Why would you guys want to go back here? I mean, honestly, unless you like it. Maybe you're one of those people that this is just how life is. Well, here's a wake-up call. No, it's not. That's not the way life just is. There's genuine people out here that can treat you beautifully. You don't deserve that type of treatment from anybody. Like, this person has anger issues. They're battling their own demons within. And your light, hold on, did I mention that your light irritates their demon? That was one of the problems why they had to hurry up and cover that light up, because it was irritating their demons. And look at you, look how they left you, you know? So yeah, you know, this person was a lot to deal with. I feel like, should I say it, God? Some of you defeated a high-ranking demon and didn't know it, right? For some of you, it was more of a spiritual battle than anything. If you went through the most in this relationship and you almost had a nervous breakdown, if you developed anxiety, if your level of stress was like it was never before, if you went through things where you thought you could not live another day, if you were having like, oh my goodness, like you couldn't take anymore, that's who you just defeated, because this person was sent to break you, right? You weren't, when you know whose you are, remember I said that you are a royal diadem in God's crown. When you know whose you are, you know who you got to deal with too. You had to defeat this person. This person, look how they came. They came as an illusionist, right? I'm going to create an image. You know, it's almost like tell a vision. I'm going to tell you a vision, and this is what I want you to believe. Remember, this person came through twice saying that you don't know the real them. So they definitely pull wool over your eyes, right? What else, beloved? What else does the collective need to know about the situation with this person? What else? Edge of yes. Almost commitment, hesitant agreement, emotional pausing, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So you guys always play tic-tac-toe with this person? Or what was that, Twister? Was that the name of the game? Twister. Where you put a foot here, foot there, you bend a little, and before you know it, you bent all up on top of another person. That's what you were doing in this relationship with this person. This person kept you there with the hopes, the dreams, and everything else. And this person knew in their right mind that they never planned on making good on any of those promises that they gave to you, beloved. This is why they were always 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This is why they will always ghost you. This is why they will always block you. This is why they will always play the games that they played with your heart, right? And it's like, this person, they just didn't have it in them. I don't know how else to say it. They just wasn't man enough for you. They just wasn't woman enough for you. They just wasn't for you. There's somebody that's coming that's for you. Chat window freeze, unexpected silence, emotional overload, topic shutdown, and conversation on hold. And this is where you guys stand now with this person, right? Chat is on freeze, and this person knows it because you're not reaching out. You're not texting, you're not calling, you're not DMing, you're not showing up. You are just dead silent, and this person know it. And the thing about this chat being on freeze is that you went cold. Your heart has grown cold. You have an ice box where your heart used to be. And for some of you, that's not a good thing because you're not going to let anyone else in. And everyone is not this person, right? Just think about it. Think about if this person, if their ice box was, if they had an ice box where their heart used to be when they met you. Look at what they sent you through. Does another person deserve to go through that when you meet them because of another person? Like, that's not fair. So some of you need to work on your heart space. No, you're not ready to get into a new relationship if your heart is cold as ice. Like, for some of you it is, because this person was a lot to fucking deal with, a lot to handle. Damn this person. What's up with them in the phone? This person spent a lot of time, a lot of energy trying to figure out what's going on with you in this phone. It says temporary attention, emotional retreat, almost saying something, withdrawing mid thought. So this person want to reach out so bad, but they don't know how to reach out, or when they reach out, really what to say. Because what can I possibly say? Look at this. Notification rush. Them in that damn phone. So, hey, they're watching you. If you're wondering if your person has access to your page, absolutely. If you're wondering if this person's watching your stories, if they're watching your TikTok, if they're watching your Facebook, absolutely. This person is keeping tabs on you. Just because they're silent doesn't mean that they are disconnected from your life. They very much in tune with what's going on. Look, hold back intent. Feelings restricted, words unspoken, emotional guard, fear of losing advantage. This is the energy that this person's in. Them in this damn phone, they won't let this phone go, which tells me, man, when it comes to you, it's tight. Like every chance they get, they check in to see what's going on with you. And this person, if they are dealing with the third party or something like that, this person's like, you know how you get irritated when it's not the person you want to be with, but you know, this person's so insecure, they can't just be alone and deal with themselves. So they got to deal with somebody. And that person get treated just as way worse than you did. But once again, they know how to pick their, I don't want to say victims, but that's where everybody end up being in their life. That's why they having all the tower moments, because they know how to pick the ones that they need in their life to do whatever it is that they want them to do at that time. So this is that person. What else? What else about this person, beloved? Tell me more. Tell me more about this person. How is this person feeling about the collective right now? Tell me more. Tell me more, beloved. I got too many cards on the table. Tell me more. How's this person feeling about the collective, please? Three of Flutes, here to make friends. So still holding on. This Three of Flutes is the Three of Wands. Still waiting for communication, waiting for you to, you know, feel over whatever happened between you two. You know, waiting to reach out, waiting for you to send a sign, waiting for you to say something on your social media about you still love them, you missing them, or, you know, they're trying to dissect whatever it is that you're dropping. Is it code for this person miss me? Like, just too much time on their hand worried about you. I almost wonder if this person is in this energy about you right now, because it just seems like something has switched. What energy is this person in right now regarding the collective? What energy is this person in regarding the collective, please? This is the Ace of Mirrors. It says fresh meat, but it's not fresh because this person, the truth has been revealed. They are holding on to you. You still have the key to their heart. Like, this is crazy to me that this person has locked their heart away, and somehow you still hold the key. Whatever, they feel like you still got the key wrapped around your neck or something, you know, like a charm or something. Some of you could have a charm around your neck or something. What else, beloved? What else is this person feeling for the collective? What else? Oh my gosh, look at them in the house. Now they got time to think about it. A lot of thinking, I guess, and a lot of spending time in the house, a lot of spending time in their bedroom, a lot of spending time just thinking about you. Morning, noon, and night. It's mostly the guilt, though, that's eating their ass up alive. It's the guilt. You know what this person wants, collective? I don't know why it took me so long to figure this out. This person wants to transfer the energy, right? However it ended on in such a way where it left this person holding the heavier end of the stick. So this person been walking around with the guilt, the shame, the regret, all of that. They want to transfer that energy back to you, right? I was wondering, like, if a person's so cold, if they did so much damage, why would they be feeling some type of way about the collective? Because this is about the transference of energy. Remember, this person shows up as an illusionist, right? So they'll come back and they'll say, oh, I miss you, I love you, I care about you, you the one for me, you this, you that. And then they'll get you back in that space that you were in, and then they'll leave you with that energy. So then you'll be sitting there, right? And then you're not going nowhere, because now I've successfully transferred the energy back to you, and now I can resume doing what I've always done, because you ain't going nowhere. As long as you're in that energy, as long as I keep you kept in this way, you're not going nowhere, right? It's all part of their game. Maybe this is why this person came through and said, you don't know the real me. I showed you a facade to wait, to do what, collective? To keep you around, but I'm not who you think. I showed you, I told you a vision, right? To keep you around, but I'm not who you think I am. Yeah, I'm not. I'm very manipulative, right? And I'll sell you dreams, hopes, visions, whatever it takes to keep you around, but I'm not who you think I am. That part, right? So whoever this person is, they got a lot of tricks up their sleeve. They've been at it for a long time now. This person's a veteran in the love game. So they know how to do certain things to get reactions out of people, right? What else, beloved? Yeah, that part. Wow. Look at this. Look at this, the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups coming out in reverse if this person's coming back all about love? If it's all about love and getting you back and so on and so forth, why is the Two of Cups in reverse? Because I'm telling you, this person wants their overthinking and their pain and all that stuff to stop. If they could just, get back with you or have a moment with you, have intimacy with you, or do something to transfer the energy, then they don't have to feel the weight of it no more. That's part of their level of stress. They can't get that guilt and different stuff off their mind. But if I could transfer the energy back to the collective, then I'll be free, and then I won't ever mess with the collective again. And then the collective will have to carry all the weight of this relationship versus me. That's their thinking. Wow. If you DM me, I'll DM you back and tell you personally how you can get a read, beloved. So don't worry about it, Cindy. If you DM me, I'll tell you how to get a reading. What else, love? What else is going on with this person? The King of Rings. So the King of Rings is a very stable energy, right? But manipulative. It was supposed to be a diamond in there, right? But instead, it's a cubic zirconia. How many of us have been fooled by someone? Oh, no, this is a real diamond. And come to find out, someone has swapped it out and gave you a cubic zirconia or something like that. This person, how can I say it? They're not who they appear to be in any aspect of the form. Like, if you really knew who this person was, you wouldn't even like them. You would never give them an opportunity. You would never dated them. Like, if they showed you in the door who they was, you would be like, fuck no, 2 fingers, and you would have kept moving on from this person. So whoever this person is, they're constantly the illusionist energy, right? This person's supposed to be somebody stable, but it's all illusion right now. Whatever it is they're experiencing, whatever it is that they're going through, yeah, they got to start over. And this is exactly what this person's going through. See, when they was the King of Rings, right? They mishandled people. They treated people poorly, all kind of stuff. They talked down on people, right? They stepped on people. But they got to start over from the bottom with this full energy. So this person has to humble themselves. This is what all the towers are about. Them humbling themselves. Stop treating God's kids the way that you're treating them. I'm a God that sits high and looks low, and I don't like the way that you're treating my people. You got to start over, right? And thank goodness this person got to start over, because some people don't get that opportunity with the way that they mishandle people. What else? What else, beloved? Dang, and then the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse as well. Let me see. I missed that. Yeah, I'll probably do you at the end, Divine Empress. But yeah, but you gonna have to send the $4.99, beloved. But yeah, this person, it's not going well in their life. Everything has changed, right? It didn't hit on the 11. They got the 7, but it rolled a 12. So whatever hand they were playing in this life, they were expecting 7-11. I don't gamble. I don't know what 7-11 mean on the crap table, but yeah. It didn't turn out the way they expected. Whoever your person is going through. This was the overall energy of this person. They are going through, and it's no different with what it's like. It's being reiterated in the cards. Yeah, the 6 of flute and the 9 of rings in reverse. Financial difficulties, right? This person, they're trying to come back towards you because of this too. Financial difficulties. If I could just, you are beneficial to this person, collective. I don't care what you say. In some way, your energy, who you are as a person, your connection, maybe you have connection. Something about you gets this person into this energy of the Wheel of Fortune being upright and the 9 of Pentacles being upright as well. It's something about them trying to reconnect with you for all the wrong reasons, right? Because right now, I feel like this may be your energy. You might be the influencer in the 9 of rings and have the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. I'm telling you, it's about the transference of energy. If they could come in, if they can come and steal your energy, then you'll be the one that is in the 9 of rings in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And of course you would be, because when you in this energy, you can't thrive, right? Just think about it. When you were with this person, you weren't at your best. You weren't thriving like that, right? So this is the energy this person is in right now. They're not thriving like that. But if they could do the energy swap, they'll be thriving. Isn't that something? Yeah, because I'm chosen. And when we were together, she was perceiving a lot as soon as I walked away. See? And that's how it happened. When you walk away, it's a shift, right? And because this person had hidden intentions, hidden agendas, this is why it hit this person in the hardest way. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here's the dream. You know, collective, I just want to give my heart to you. You know, you the one. You know, I've been missing you, and I just want to spend some time together with you. And, you know, what's behind this Queen of Flutes? What's behind the energy? It looks good. They want to give you their heart. The 3 of Roses. See what I mean? Look how they take off. Like, they come and get energy from you and shoot to the top. Are you kidding me? And not only shoot to the top, go somewhere towards the next person. Right? It says next destination. Like, wow. Yeah. So here they come. The Knight of Roses. But they're throwing all type of red flags. You should have learned your lesson about red flags and the people that you meet. If you have not learned your lesson about red flags, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to repeat the cycle again. But this person is going to throw all kind of red flags, and you've already been through it, so you should know what to look for. Because when this person throws this first one up, nope. When they throw this second one up, nope. Like, you should be gone by then. It shouldn't take a third red flag for you to get away from this person. They even coming in a red hot ass energy, right? Like, wide open. Hey, collective, I'm so, happy to see you. They're wide open. They're receptive because they have a plan. What is your plan when this person comes back? Do you have a plan? Because I feel like you need to have a plan in place too, where you are going to protect your energy, right? It's about the energy transfer for whatever reason. I don't know why I get that so heavy, right? What's going on with the collective and this person in the spiritual realm, beloved? Oh my goodness. Let's take it there. What's going on with the collective and this person in the spiritual realm? Thank you, Divinely Empress. I'll get you after though. What's going on with this person and the collective in the spiritual realm? Show me the collective and show me this person. For the collective. Yes. Yes. Collective. Coming out of that dark place into the light and you glowing. Right? This is the energy that you are in right now. You know, you came through a lot, collective. Don't nobody know the battles that you fought behind closed doors. I don't even think that this individual knows how much harm that they caused you, right? But you had to fight to get out of this space. So to be showing up like this in the spiritual realm, yes, you did that, right? Don't, man, please, collective. I am begging you. Please don't go back to this space. I don't know what would make some of you even consider going back here. Like, you like being unhappy. You got one life to live. You want to live it unhappy for the sake of a person? When there's somebody else, right, that's going to be sent in to love you the way that you deserve? Man, please don't go back to this person, because you're exactly in the energy you're supposed to be. Right? So you got a choice to make, collective, between the happiness or the grief. How's this person showing up in the spiritual realm right now, beloved? Success. This is very interesting energy for, because this is their primary focus right now, is to be successful. And this is what I'm saying. It's about the energy. It's about that 9 of Pentacles energy. This is what they are trying to get. And not only that, this person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They have a lot of people that they have drawn from their energy, right? Oh, Why in the spiritual realm do they look so different from you? You look like a human being. I don't know what this person looks like. What's going on with their eyes? Why don't they look like a human? I'm telling you, it's something deeper that goes on with this person, and I want to find out. Beloved, why is sex here in the spiritual realm? Like, for them not to even have regular eyes. Why is success here for this person in the spiritual realm? What? What did I say? I just couldn't. Oh, wow. I can't believe this card actually came out. So that is why they have 15, whatever they have going into their head, because this is how they fill their cup from other people's energy. Wow. Just look at the damn difference. I'm just saying, do you want to go back into this when this is in the spiritual realm, poison, toxic, and harmful, and they don't want to do the work on themselves? Like, okay, so this is the reason why you were in this energy then. It makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So all of the damn tears and different stuff you cry pours into their cup, gives them energy in the spiritual realm, and makes them more powerful. Look. Wait, it's a poison thing back here. What color is it? Blue. What color are they in the spiritual realm? Blue. All through. This person's shit. Collective. Maybe y'all didn't know that y'all were dealing with spiritual warfare, but that's what it's starting to look like. Like, it was more of a spiritual warfare that you were encountering more than a love connection. Maybe that's why it was so strong. And when I came through, remember I said that for some of you, you defeated a high-ranking demon. Man, that's why it was so rough on you. Like, you were in a spiritual battle with this person and didn't know it, right? Maybe it was a karmic relationship, because maybe there was unfinished business or something that you guys had to take care of in this life, if you subscribe to that. But dang, I didn't expect that to come out in the spiritual realm. Like, to me, that's bananas. Like, what are the odds out of, I don't know, 80 cards, 90 cards, that poison comes out? Because I'm like, why do you look human in the spiritual realm and this person looks like that? Like, this person get power from people. And I think somebody said it in the chat, energy vampires, right? This is exactly who this person was. Tell me about this person. How do they get this energy? Let me try to clear this table a little bit because I definitely want to let this energy marinate a little and figure out the hell was going on with this person. Beloved, how does this person get energy from other people? These the right cards for it? We're going to try them. How does this person get energy? What is their game? What is their game plan when they get with people? Oh my goodness. Recalling memories, missing someone, reminiscing. Ooh. This person is like to make you feel comfortable, like somebody that you already knew or something. It's to get a level of comfortability, right? Because when you consider memories and missing someone and reminiscing, this is someone that you're familiar with, right? So in some ways, this person make people feel comfortable. Didn't you feel comfortable with this person? Like almost like immediately, like you kind of knew them or something like that. Like, yeah. What else, beloved? But she's been calling in my dreams and sometime in my daydream. Wow, are you a Cancer or something? A Scorpio? Pisces? Like, wow. Masculine pride, male or female. So this person came off, like I said, this is more of that charismatic energy. Sometime, if you're a female, masculine energy is very attractive. When it's like alpha or something or so, you're like, oh, I love this, right? I can be a woman. I can be in my feminine energy. I love this, right? If you're a man, the woman made you feel like you could be in your masculine energy, right? That's kind of the energy that they come in. That's people will know this, but that's a very rare find. It's very rare that you meet men or women that make you feel like you could be in your power. And this is one of the key things that this person does. They make you feel very feminine or they make you feel very masculine. Right? What else, beloved? He was a Cancer. Wow. So it was just a intuition. Whose intuition was on point fast, right? Ooh. I can't believe this came out. My boo. So this person love bomb you right away. Like official status, exclusive relationships, seeing each other openly. Then they make you feel great in this energy. Like, yeah, it's just gonna be me and you, and let's do this, let's go on vacation, let's go, and you're like all in because you're like, okay, I can let my guards down with this person. I already feel super comfortable with them, so let me go ahead and let my guards all the way down because this is exactly the person that I kind of want and they want me, and yeah, let's do this, right? So you let your guard all the way down with this person. What else, beloved? What else? Oh, ooh. But lo and behold, there was someone else lurking, or this happened almost immediately, or this is the way you found out they wasn't who they appeared to be, because some type of third party situation or something happened where you were like, what? Not this person, not the person that's been making me feel like this. Like they're seeing someone else. Are you kidding me? Like instantly, while my throat chakra's messed up because I'm telling too much of this person's business. Instant insecurity, right? Because they make you feel like this, but then there's someone else and you're like, wait, hold on, what? Right? So now it's like you're in competition. You're trying to compete for this person's heart or some weird stuff like that. But this person knows what they're doing. It's the toxic stuff that they do. Yeah, look, it's the toxic stuff that they do. And then laugh at it, right? Oh, you just being insecure. Oh, it's just your mind playing tricks on you. Oh, it's just, right? And that's when the love bombing begins, right? They kind of laugh it off, make it like it's not a big deal, tell you lies with laughter, right? And flattery and all kind of stuff. Like, yeah. What else? They didn't want to even take accountability. Yeah, she laughed and smart and did not. Exactly. Because that is the toxic shit that they were doing, right? What else, beloved? Always wearing a mask. Then from on, it was hell. Yes, exactly. From then, it was hell. Because they already had you locked in. Reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. This is when they put you in your mind. This is when you start overthinking. This is when you had to go and start to go deep inside your mind and think about, what did this mean? What did that mean? Why did they say this? Why did they do this? And the more you think about it, the more you get more and more within their grasp. This person knows what they're doing. So now they got your heart and they got your head, right? I felt like it's one more element they had to get, but I'm not sure what else that element could be. So they got the head, they got the heart. What else, beloved? Wow, if that isn't enough right there. In the bedroom. They had you there too. I'm sorry, I was wondering. I'm like, what other element could it be? So through all of the BS and all of that, you give good love to me, baby. So good. Take this heart of mine into your... Oh, so this person gave you good love. So they had your mind, body, might as well say, and your soul. Whew. That's a hell of a mix right there. Mind, body, and soul. They had it all, basically. And then through it all, feeling like this. Like, ha, I got them. Right? I got them, man. Oh my gosh. And then got caught cheating and lied about it and laughed about it, right? Or was being manipulative, right? Or, man, they were doing something, talking to people online. They were doing something behind your back. They did not care. This person is a full-blown mess. Like, the energy I just picked up on whatever touches down, this person was a full-blown mess. Tell me, what do they want the collective to know from their shadow side? What do they want the collective to know? No, they didn't care. Wow, I don't really know you. Wait. That's interesting. This is projecting energy again. Hold on, what did they say earlier? You don't know the real me. I showed you a facade to keep you around, but I'm not who you think I am, and I'm afraid to be vulnerable with you. I think you wouldn't accept me if you know the real me. So they're projecting. They don't really know you. Oh my gosh. Who are y'all dealing with? I mean, how did you meet them? What was attractive? Like, what happened here? Like, this is crazy. What else, beloved? What else? You say intuition, huh? I know this is a lot of projecting energy. I know you're watching me, but remember, they came out. Hold on. They came out of the deck. Where is it at? Where is it? This person is projecting their energy onto you. I don't know if you could feel it or not. Stalking your socials. So why is everything coming out in relation to them? I know you're watching me. Like, is this person still trying to manipulate your energy? What is going on? Spiritual warfare, man. Spiritual warfare. What else? This is just weird. I couldn't tell you face to face. Tell them what? What can they tell the collective face to face? What can they tell the collective face to face? What can they tell the collective face to face? Oh, it looks good, don't it? You were one of many. Fruit of my loins. Why did I say fruit of my loins? Isn't that a baby? Ooh, fruit. Fruit of my loins. 15. What is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 missing. How many roses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's the King of Cups. This person, they play with numerology too. I never worry about numbers, ever. So yeah, you are fruit of their loins. This part. So here you are. There's the lineup, male or female. This is their spiritual realm, right? This is the person deciding, oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. This is the person deciding who they want to pull energy from. Whoever they want to pull energy from is who's going to get the rose. This is why they're the king of... I'm done. Okay? Because basically, this is who you were dealing with. Period. I don't know why this is on the table or where it came from, but it wasn't love, it was control. That was you. Remember? That was you. Victim, sadness, sorrow, all that type of stuff. Your person had you, beloved, in this dark space because this is the energy they was in. And oh, let me comfort you while you feeling sad and I got you under control, right? You are one of my 15. I don't know what the number 15 means. It breaks down, let me see, a 6 breaks down to what, a 3? Or something. They could be born in March, or maybe they was in that Emperor's energy or some shit like that. But wow, I definitely wasn't expecting this. Tell me more on what the collective needs to know, and then I'm gonna get a power message, get up out of here, because we have identified who the culprit was in this relationship. It was a damn, I want to say it was the narcissist, but what's the next level up from a narcissist? Because this was a master in their craft, right? This wasn't a narcissist. Narcissists, they think they big shit, but not until you run into a narcissistic demon. Wow. Wow, I can't believe that. Beloved, what else does the collective need to know about this person? What else, love? Love bomb came straight out the deck. Oh my gosh. It wasn't love. It was control. So this person love bombed you, and not only you, others too. This is who this person is. That's what I'm saying. Divine intervention is here. I'm telling you, this was a spiritual connection, and it was a spiritual warfare that was going on. And this is why, beloved, came and got you out of the dark clouds. Look at the synchronicities of the cloud. They both purple, right? Beloved came and pulled you out of that dark place, intervened, because this is all this person was doing, was love bombing you each and every time, keeping you trapped. Like, wow. What else, beloved? What else, love? Yeah, broken promises, right? And this energy here, this is your heart being broke and put back together again. But that last break, that's gonna last forever with this person, because whatever they did, there's no more second chances. Right? I feel like if you guys, like, where are you gonna find your heart at? Your heart's been balled up, thrown to the side, all kind of stuff. You want it back? You want it back after beloved has intervened on this situation? God himself came down from the heavens and intervened on this situation because he was tired of hearing you hurting. He was tired of hearing you crying. He was tired of hearing you praying about this man, about this woman, about what they were doing to you. Yeah, it's enough. You know what's interesting? More purple. Why is this cup purple? Purple rain. This shit over here. Oh, that's why the clouds over here is purple. Huh? Because this person was giving you some of this poison, toxic, harmful chemicals, like what they chemtrails in your life, right? That's why. And beloved came through to save you from whatever it was this person was doing to you. It's deep, and I wish I could tell you the way I'm getting it, but it's very deep. Whatever's in this cup and whatever it symbolizes, it was really affecting your entire life, right? And that's why beloved came through, right? But God, if it had not been for the God who was on my side, where would I be, right? If it had not been for the Lord, right? If God didn't love you, God didn't care about you, if God didn't intervene, where would you be? If there was no such thing as some of the atheists say, if there was no God, where would you be right now? Who would have saved you? Who would have came and got you out of this place that this person kept feeding you all of this poison in your life if it was no God, right? What else, beloved? He will use God to manipulate. Been there, did that. Thank you so much, Cindy, for getting your daily heart meet. But been there, did that too. where a person using God, it was like, hold on, we can't be praying to the same God, because all the hurt you causing me, what's your God name? And like, what's your God name? I want to know, because God say my people would know my name, and I know my God name, the God I serve, but who is the God you serve? Like, yeah, you got to ask sometime, what's your God name? That's how you would distinguish, because you'll be surprised. Everybody don't serve the same God, right? Swipe right. So online date, this person still stay connected to you and whatnot. You know, it's interesting. Hold on, it's interesting. Look at them in that damn purple again. I don't know what it is about the color purple. Male or female, I don't know what it is. But here you are, you don't got out that color purple, and look at you now. Like, you got a voice now, because God don't touch you. See, the golden light? God has touched you and gave you your power back. So in the midst of all that darkness, whatever that person tried to do to you, you still got your power back, right? This person, well, how does it go? They tried, but couldn't, wait. They did try, but couldn't. I can't get the word. I hear it, God, but I can't get the word. God favored me. My enemies tried, but they could not. I can't get the word. What else, beloved? What else is the collective needs? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dang, when God touched you. Ooh, oh, that hurts. But look where you came from, though. You had to come all the way from the bottom, basically, to get here, right? So that wheel of fortune is on your side. You got the status upgrade in the bag secured. So you are having a lot of good fortune in this season, while this person is not, because this person is an energy vulture. It's almost like God is paying you back in resources for everything that you had to endure under these purple clouds, purple rain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only want to see you laughing in that. I gotta listen to that song, but something about the purple rain. Y'all might want to look that song up or something like that. But yeah, this is where you are headed right now. Status upgrade and bag secured. Yes, purple rain. Look, collective. Look at them, fake flexing. Pretending well, showing off, borrow luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram, broke IRL. This is this person still trying to keep that mask on. But look at the background. Everything is falling apart. Did not say that. They were having tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. It's like, dang, first the window break, and it's like, damn, I got to get that fixed. And then it starts to have crack in the foundation, and it starts to crack from the bottom to the top. You know what I mean? Like every time they turn around, something is happening. So it's not the same energy, right? You're having a literal status upgrade, and this person's still trying to hold on to an image that they once had. You know, karma, if you were wondering, karma has been served, right? It may not have been served in the way that you think it was supposed to be served, but God himself releasing you from this energy, coming out of heaven and delivering you from this stronghold that this person had on you. That was the karma, right? You got your voice back because God touched you, gave you your power back, all of that. How dare you even consider going back to this person? Like, no, collective. Maybe you need to remember the pain. Do you need a reminder? Because if you need a reminder, I only want to see you laughing in that purple rain. Go listen to that song and remember this card if you need a reminder of what you were going through, right? Maybe you forgot how bad it hurt. Maybe you forgot how this person didn't care nothing about your feelings. Maybe have you forgotten how they inflicted pain on you purposely? Have you forgotten everything that they did to you? Have you forgotten that God himself came out of heaven, reached down and saved you? Like, this was divine intervention. This wasn't my accident that you and this person broke up. This was divine intervention, beloved, because it was time. It was enough of the BS in your life. It was enough of the love bombing, more purple energy, something about the color purple. Oh, mister, hold on. Maybe that's the color purple. Sister, you've been on my mind. So maybe the color purple, because he basically treated Silly like, like this. She was so sad, so miserable in that damn movie and what she was going through. And it was only when Sister and Miss Suge and I forget Oprah name in the movie, but only then did she have friends or even have a life. So maybe some of you need to watch The Color Purple. Maybe it's a messaging in there for you from The Color Purple or Purple Rain. It's something about The Color Purple. I don't know if The Color Purple represent bruising, because all I am seeing now is purple everywhere, right? Something about The Color Purple. I'm looking down and I was getting ready to bring these out, and even purple sitting right there. So something about The Color Purple. Maybe there's an archangel. I forget which one in The Color Purple, but it's something about The Color Purple. So watch out for purple around you. Maybe that color will be significant. Like if a person approaches you or something like that, if you see that color purple, you know that that person is like a red flag for you. Like, no, something about that color purple. Beloved, what's the power messages for the collective, love? Until you do right by me, everything you touch is gonna, everything that you think about is gonna fail. Until you do right by me, everything that you think about is gonna fail, right? And you somewhere, there you go. Until you do right by me. You have a purple wig. Oh, watch that color purple. If I remember the color purple, I want to say that's Archangel Samuel. It's like just the color purple. I'm the red flag. I'm purple run. Oh my goodness, you purple. What's the power message for the collective, love? What's the power messages? Wow, then you got the peacock. The peacock was the bird of the kings. Everybody couldn't afford a peacock. So this is like royalty, right? So accept your own beauty. You are beautiful no matter what your mind tells you. This is a fact. If you are aware of your own beauty and accept your own beauty, the opinions of others doesn't affect you at all. Why is this? God is coming through. This is God. God's hand coming through telling you this. You are beautiful no matter what your mind tells you. That's how I see you. No matter how human beings see you, no matter what your mama told you, dad told you, your ex-girlfriend told you, like, you are beautiful no matter what. And beloved just wants you to accept your own beauty, because I feel like remember I was talking about everybody couldn't afford a peacock, only kings and royalty had peacocks. That's how you are as a bird. Right? If you were a bird, you would be a peacock, because everybody can't afford you. You are a child of the Most High God. Everybody ain't for you, right? This person's not for you. You better than them, right? And I don't mean it in like that big-headed way, but I mean it in such a way as God has touched you. You have outgrew them. You have overpowered them. Like, you learned your lesson for them. It's time to move forward with your life, right? What else, beloved? What else does the collective need to know? So, look, purple want to come out. Gotta read it since it came out. Ain't too many purple ones in there. To begin a great relationship, know what you want. So here's your heart, right? Your heart is unlocked, right? There's the key. So you're ready for love. You're ready to give the key to your heart to someone, right? But you need to first know what you want. Know what the needs of your body are, what the needs of your mind are, what fits well with you. There are millions of men and women, and some will make a good match for you, and others won't. The two of you only need to be like a key in the lock, a match that works. And that is exactly why it is lined again with the gold. You need to be a match. What does light have in common with darkness? And that's what you were dealing with. You were trying to have something in common. What does light have in common with darkness? Right? You guys were mismatched. I don't care what it looked like in the physical. right? You need somebody that's tapped into the Most High just like you are, right? The color purple. Maybe a person will have on something purple, maybe like a Vikings jersey, or I don't know, but the color purple is big. What else, beloved? Thank you so much for the gifts, everybody. Thank you guys for tapping in. I'm sorry if I didn't speak, but I'll be so tuned in to these messages. But thank you, everybody, for tapping in. What else is the power message for the collective love? What else, love? Oh, wow. He's so cute, little pug dog. Accept others the way they are. Thank you, mom's love. You cannot change other people. To try to change them to fit what you want them to be is like trying to change a dog into a cat or a cat into a horse. They are what they are. You are what you are. Beloved, accept that you and this person are not the same, right? You could be, let me bring out my deck to show it really quickly. Because you could be a light worker, and this person could have started off as a light worker, right? But this person somewhere lost their wings, right? Fallen angel and whatnot. Because what this person was doing, trying to exalt themselves, trying to exalt themselves above the Most High, thinking they was a god in their own right or something like that. Or they were a God gift to a woman, or God's gift to a man, or, you know, God favors them so much and God don't favor you, or something like that, right? Hold on, let me find it. Where is it at? Wow, it's all the way deep in there. Okay, good. There's that angel, right? There's that angel. But you have to understand the dynamics of the two. Archangel Gabriel and El Diablo were both angels. The reason why Archangel Gabriel is still in heaven and El Diablo got thrown on the earth, because El Diablo tried to exalt himself higher than God. Sometimes that's what human beings be doing. They think they gods in their own right? And they be operating in lower vibrational frequency. See how your wings are still white? Because you still tapped in, and there's that color purple again. There is the color. What is it with the color purple, God? Like, the color purple is crazy tonight. I can't get away from it. Like, it's everywhere. It's like, I know color purple. The color purple is the color of royalty, right? I know that we are a jewel in God's crown and stuff like that, right? We are royal in denims. But this color purple, look. Yeah, even the purple hearts, it just, man, I don't know what the purple means, right? Because it all started off with them in this damn cup that was purple. Is it the illusion? That I don't know. That's gonna bother me all night. But yeah, fallen angel, let's say Archangel Michael, and El Diablo. That's why I don't like when people compare El Diablo to God and be like good and evil and this. And first off, El Diablo got to go to God, get permission to even test people, right? He's still an angel. He still got to, y'all ain't read Job. He still got to come. When God called all the angels, he got to come and line up too. Hey, what you been doing? Like, he got to line up too. I don't know if beloved is going to reveal to me what this color purple means. Beloved, what does the collective need to surrender, love? I don't know what the color, man. Last time it was the color purple that was surrounding me. I think it was Archangel Samuel. And Archangel Samuel is the angel of love. Beloved, what does the collective need to surrender at this time, love? Ooh. Your whole room is purple, Shay? Dang. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And the reason why beloved is coming through with this message, because remember, you might either you're experiencing or you're getting ready to experience a status upgrade, right? You're getting ready to experience, if you haven't already, financial security in some type of way. But beloved don't want you to be like your person and have this big ego, right? Where you get thrown down and stuff down here and you start operating at low vibrational frequencies. This is why beloved's coming through right away and telling you surrender your ego, because you'll be over here like this too, fake flexing. Right? So stay humble, be humble. No matter what blessings God gets ready to throw your way or whatever, make sure that you remain humble. Treat people like you want to be treated, because you was once there. Okay? What else, beloved? What else, love? Surrender the idea you can fix someone. This is, wait, what else did... Accept others the way they are. Surrender the idea you could fix someone. Hold on. You cannot change other people to try to change them to fit what you want them to be, like is trying to change a dog into a cat into horse. They are what they are. You are who you are. It's time for a relationship to shift. If it doesn't work to try to fix someone, each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. You can't heal this person. This is why beloved is coming through and telling you, accept this person the way they are. They are who they are. They're not going to change. And they're definitely not going to change for you. And if they do change for you, it's going to be a temporary fix, right? So accept this person the way they is and say good riddance and move on with your life. Learn from whatever happened in the situation, right? It made you grow. It didn't break you. If it was sent to break you, it didn't break you because of God, right? But God, because look at you now. You got a voice now. I bet you speak up now. You know what the speak up card is too? This person used to try to silence your voice. You will never be silenced again in a relationship. Not in a way where you got to be all boisterous and stuff like that, but you'll never let anyone steal what you have to say, right? You'll be in a relationship of mutual respect and honesty and affection, attentiveness, all that type of stuff. So you don't have to silence your voice because you're intimidated or to keep the peace or something like that, right? You got your voice back. That in itself is karma in itself too, getting you back because this person silenced your voice. What else, beloved? They have to accept the healing process and surrender to God. But see, once again, you have to surrender the idea that you can fix someone. They have to want to do it, right? If they don't choose to, what can you do? You can't force a person to. You got to accept them for who they are. And this goes for family members, friends. Like this is a life lesson here. Surrender the idea you could fix someone. We can't fix anybody unless they choose to. Even if they might not even think nothing wrong with them, because you got to be broken to be fixed, right? Like if they acknowledge that they broken, but a lot of people don't think they broken. And especially after they have a certain age, it's like you might as well wrap it up because it's hard for an old dog to learn new tricks. And maybe that's why the dog came out in the first place. Where'd the little cute dog go? He's so cute. Ooh. You can't teach old dog new tricks, right? This person is stamped. This person is who they are, right? So you can't teach old dog new tricks. You just got to accept them for who they are. Like the cards say, how you going to try to change a dog into a cat? Or a cat into a horse? You just got to accept people the way they are. And this is why beloved is coming through saying, yeah, surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Because, yeah, that's like a life lesson there. We can't fix nobody. Our kids, our mamas, our dad, our sisters, our brothers, people at work. We can't fix nobody, but we can fix ourselves and adjust ourselves accordingly to the situation, What else, beloved? What else does the collective need to know, love? Ooh. And there's that purple showing up again. Yes. Surrender to complete healing. This reminds me of that Whitney Houston video, I Want to Run to You, and she was running in the white dress. Ooh. I don't know why Whitney Houston coming through a lot tonight, but whatever. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And this is what beloved wants for you right now, to surrender completely to healing from this. Because what you just went through, it was rough. Look how dark it was. Ooh, this how dark that cloud was, that purple cloud that was over here. It was this dark, but the person couldn't remove the light from you. Even though you were in darkness, you still had the light in you. You understand? But right now, beloved is wanting you to surrender completely to healing. And I don't feel like for a lot of you right now, it's about getting into a new relationship. For a lot of you, it's about this energy here. Status upgrade and back secured, right? Because as you heal, right, God is going to ensure that you don't have financial worries and things like that. You know, you might get promotions at work or promotions within your business or, you know, good things coming to you. You know, unless you surrender completely to healing, you're not ready for another relationship, because what you want to get in a relationship and then you feel like this, as soon as they do something wrong, and it starts the cycle over again with a whole new person, you know. After you've been in this energy, wait, hold on, let me give you another visual. After you've been in this energy, just think about it. You've been in this energy, let's say you've been in this energy a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, right? And beloved, reach up and reach out one day. Where is it at? See, this is why I don't like having all the cards on the table. Reach out one day and save you and tell you, you good now. Surrender to complete healing. I got you. Do you really think after coming out of this situation that you ready to jump in a whole new relationship? You got to heal. This person loved themselves more than anything and anybody. They just kept you just held hostage spiritually. Think you ready to jump into a new relationship right now? No, beloved, it's like focus on your craft, focus on your creativity, focus on the gifts I gave you. And as you do that, you can surrender to this complete healing, because you need time to heal, right? This ain't nothing that just heals overnight. Just imagine, imagine someone, and this is an extreme type of example, but imagine someone that was kidnapped for 13, 14, 15 years. Think they ready? They could just adjust and be happy in society? Hey, no, they're going to be kind of standoffish. Hi. You know, it takes a while to heal, to be ready. So for a lot of you, if God came and got you out of this place, you know, you don't want to jump straight back into a relationship, because you're going to end up right back here, because you're still going to attract this type of person, you know? So it's something for you to consider, something for you to think about, love, because, yeah, it's rough. Okay. So let's get the last 3 power messages, close out this reading. Wow. I had to go all the way to the kidnap victim to make a point. But it's serious. It just reminds me, that card just reminds me of somebody that's been, maybe you were kidnapped spiritually. You know, this person had your spirit under this control, because it said it wasn't love, it was control. So maybe you were in the spiritual realm kidnapped, and that's why beloved hand has come reach out to you and, you know, release you from whatever this person had you wrapped up into. You better not go back. It's like a warning sign there. Don't go back. Don't go back. If you go back, you're choosing it, right? Like, the demons are going to be 7 times bigger. That's what I'm saying. Don't do it, collective. If God came and rescued you from a place where you were really like depressed and sad and going through stuff with a person and losing things and just wondering like, man, why ain't this relationship working no matter what I try? Like, I'm a good dude. I'm a good girl. I don't understand why it's not working. Because look what you was attached to, male or female. Look who you were attached to. Yeah, females come in that form too. They've been on head you somewhere in all kind of situations out of nowhere. As a guy, you like, man, everybody around you trying to tell you, man, you need to leave her alone. And you don't listen because you're so in love. Females too. You need to leave him alone. Oh, but I love him. Like, we all fall victim sometime to this word called love. And in this energy, ain't no, where the love at? What part of love did we just come out of? Was this love? This what it looked like? That's why the card said it wasn't love, it was control. Where was the love? I low-key feel he wants me back, but I already low-key moved on. Yeah, but you better know If this your read, there's no going back. Like if you go back, it's on you. Because you can't say you ain't been warned. Somebody came through to deliver a message to tell you, you know. So you can't say you ain't been warned. If you know you was one of those people that was involved in this type of situation, that's why I left it on the table. So you could see what it looked like. A lot of y'all thought it was love. It wasn't love, it was control. Look, that was you. That was you before God came and rescued you. So you go back there, that's definitely on you because you didn't learn your lesson, or you like being held captive. You like being in situations where you get kidnapped, and like you like that type of energy. If you go back to it, well, just think about it. You know that this person gonna put you in this position. Unless you like it, you would not go back. Like I didn't like being in that dark room with no windows and stuff, and that just that picture on the mirror, and he didn't feed me and all of that, and my heart was broke all on the floor, and you know he had chains and cords and ropes, and like, come on, you gonna go back to that? Like that part. What else, beloved? What's the power messages for the collective, please? I'm just saying, don't go back. If you find yourself have felt this way spiritually, don't go back. What else, love? Wishes come true. A lucky break is on the way. This could manifest as joyful news, transformative experiences, new opportunities, or an exciting new relationship. You'll find yourself in the right place at the perfect time. This isn't mere coincidence. This is the wheel of fortune turning in your favor, collective. It's a gift from God. Embrace this blessing and be open to the wonderful changes it will bring into your life. You see what I'm saying? Like there's other things that's coming towards you, love. You think God just got you out of this place just to leave you? No. God got other plans for you, and whatever's coming, this is a divine blessing that's coming your way. Yeah. Drama alert. No wonder. Take a few deep breaths and turn your focus inward. You need time to reflect and consider your options. Rely on your inner strength and trust that you're moving in the right direction. What may seem like a pause in activity is simply a natural part of your journey. I get two messages on this card. First message I get is that you are going to be tried, right? For some of you, you need to really search your heart and search your intuition to make the right choice and right decision in that moment when it happens. Because some of you are going to be tempted to answer right away and say yes. Because everybody wasn't in a relationship where it was this rough. Some of you, maybe y'all just had a little punk argument, broke up because, you know, maybe you found a text or something. It wasn't that serious. But for the people I'm speaking to, it was that serious. So search your heart, search your intuition, all that type of stuff, and make a decision from the intuitive place, right? And then the second part of the message I was getting is there's a pause right now, and this pause is so you could do your spiritual growth and whatnot, right? Because if it wasn't for this pause in your journey where it's a time of reflection, then you will be ready for the next part of your story. So embrace all these times and whatever you're experiencing at this time as part of your journey. It may be a little, boring for some of you. For some of you, it's just work. For others of you, it's just, building your business, whatever. Wherever you find yourself in life, kids, whatever, right? It's all part of your journey right now, because this next chapter of your life, it's going to be a lot of wishes coming true. Okay. Sometime too, God will give you rest before God give you the next blessing or the next door of opportunity open, because you ain't going to get no rest in the next season. You're going to be booked and busy, or you're going to have a lot on your plate or something like that. So when God give you rest, man, appreciate it, because the next chapter of your life, you might be booked and busy or have something else you got to tend to. What else, love? What else? Yes. Hold your vision. Focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcome you desire. This is manifestation energy right here. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Oh, so beloved is telling you what it's time for right now. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all of your strength. Remember the strength that God gave back to you, that strength to speak up. Where's that card at? That strength that you needed, that you didn't have before. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in there. But God has given you the strength, your strength again. So your spirit is beautiful. Second time it came through. Your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dream. So this is the season. Remember, I said maybe right now isn't the season of love, because right now, this is the season. Status upgrade and bag secured. This is the season you in right now, right? You need time to heal from that love season and whatever you was going through with that person. So yeah, this is the season you in. If you try to be out of season, you gonna suffer the wrong fate. Right now is your time to focus on your dreams and ambitions so you can have this energy, right? But yeah, collective, that is what I got for you guys. Do we want a message from a final message from your person? Let me see how many people want a final message from this person, because I really I could do without. But let's see. Do you guys want a final message from your person, or are you guys good? Because okay, yes please. Okay, that's 2. Let's see. No. Yes. Okay. Mixed reviews. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Okay. More yeses than no's. Yes, need help. Beloved, what's the final message from this person to the collective? What's the final messages? Yes, yes. Yep, everybody wants the message. What's the final message? What's the final message? Oh, wow. Intimacy is good for you. Intimacy is more than the physical. It's about trust and vulnerability. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and soft with someone you trust. The more you open your heart, the better your outcome would be. This is what this person wants for you. This person wants you to open your heart up. Like I said, if you weren't a part of this collective read and you didn't have these extreme conditions, well, go ahead. Open your heart up to this person, because this person want to be close to you. When they think of intimacy, it's not about sex, or this person, this card would have had a more sexual vibe. This is a person that like to kick it with you, right? Like to sit on the sofa, watch TV, like to lay in the bed and talk and all that type of stuff. This is what this person is desiring at this time. This person wants to just be in your energy, just to have those times when you guys just relax and spend time together and all that type of stuff. So yeah. Intimacy is good for you. What else, beloved? What else? Oh my goodness. Listen to your body. Your body knows exactly what you need in this situation. Take a quiet moment to scan for anything that feels out of place and give it the attention it needs. Oh, wow. Your person been scanning their body, all right. What you think they doing late at night when they sitting there with that phone in their hand and different stuff? You don't think that they scan their body and touch here and there? You don't think that this person masturbates at times? Yeah, of course they do. So they've been listening to their body. They know what they need. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm physically quit. I don't care what they do. She don't trust me, or she would unblock me. It's tight. Ooh. Told you. Someone has been fantasizing about serving and servicing you. They're eager to learn your deepest fantasies and to help you fulfill them. Let your fantasies run wild at this time. You see what I mean? This person has been, okay. Yeah, they've been masturbating. This is what they've been doing, but this is what I also don't like about your person. For the final messages, where's the love? You mean to tell me it's all physical? Intimacy is good for you. Listen to your body and tell me your fantasy. It's all external. Where's the deeper root? This has been the consistent problem with your person, as digging in deeper. Right? Into who they are as a person, what they desire. Let me get 3 more. I'm not leaving with that. Let me get 3 more. Beloved, Full of shit. Exactly. I'm kinky. She can't handle me. Ooh, Scorpio energy. I know about those kinky energies. They be coming straight out of Scorpio, a Scorpio placement. You know, we gotta, it's more to it is what I'm learning. We really gotta know our sun, moon, and rising sign. Because our moon is the way we love. Our rising or ascendant is our personalities. And our sun is like the way that we think about it and things like that. How we take action, right? So it's like, huh, that's interesting. So I show up like an Aries. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense to me. Why? Okay, now it makes sense, right? Like, I don't show up like a Virgo. I show up like an Aries. Beloved, what else does this person? Oh my gosh. I wonder what your sun, moon, and rising is, though. But because you'll follow through, you'll take action. But I wonder what your sun, moon, and rising is. But yeah, you hurt this person. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So this person over there hurt is circling back to the beginning of the read. All the hurt that this person was feeling. I knew that they were somewhere hurt over you, and they were hurt over you real, real bad. Because you hurt them by leaving them. They didn't expect for you to leave. He hurt me first. Oh my goodness. And it came out again. You feel like home to me. I can't believe this. It came out in a whole different deck. Where is that other card at? Hold on. You are home for me. I feel so lost now that we are apart. I'm trying to stay busy, keep my mind off of you. This one, being with you reminds me of simpler times. Didn't I say something about Netflix and chill or just, you know, being in the bed talking or sitting on the couch, whatever? It reminds them of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. You feel like home to this person. So I don't know where this person at. They staying at a shelter right now. Like, that's what the side chicks is, the third parties or whatever. What, you at the shelter? Like, what else, beloved? What else? Wow. The simple, really, how do I feel? I want you, us, forever. Wow. Wow. That says a lot, collective, to end off the reading and stuff. Like, you wanted to know, y'all wanted to know how they feel, and this is what they telling you. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. And you know how I know this is how they really feel? Because this came through too. But like I said, for those of you that went through this, don't be bamboozled. Don't be bamboozled. Because this all sounds good until your ass back on the stream. Okay? But if that wasn't your story, if you wasn't one of those that had a rough ride in your relationship, by all means, go and let this person be intimate with you. Because they definitely been thinking about it. But yeah, that is the message I get for the collective. Divine Feminine. Wait. Are you still in here? Oh my goodness. It's been that long. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Divine Empress. Wow. Little girl, it's been so long. I have totally forgot. Go ahead, drop your question, beloved. And then I'm going to get up out of here. Wow. I can't believe y'all person. Whoever came through tonight, they were a mess. That's why sometimes I love the whatever touches down, because it ain't who's coming towards you. It's not the person on your mind. It's just like whatever comes out. And this person that came out, whew, they were a full-blown mess. Like, however you guys made it through that with the help of God, man, y'all so blessed. Man, be grateful. Be grateful. And please have learned the lesson. Like, don't have to learn the lesson again, and then you be like, why do it seem like I keep dating the same person? Because you're going through the same lesson. It's common sense. If you didn't learn your lesson the first time, you got to learn it eventually. And until you learn the lesson, you're going to keep running into the same guy or girl over and over again in different bodies. But the same lesson, right? Yeah. You said it took you 3 years to recover? Wow. If it took you 3 years to recover love, that's, that's how much time you really need it. Like, be patient with yourself. There's no, expiration date on healing. Like, some of us went through a lot in relationships and it takes that long to get over it, So yeah. What spirit wants me to know? So much going on. Let me see what cards do I have here. Beloved, what do you want Divinely Empress to know, love? What do you want Divinely Empress to know at this time, love? What do you want Divinely Empress to know at this time? Wow. First off, who is this energy? Is this you and another person that's suffering in silence? Or is this all your energy? Because if this is all your energy, beloved, you need to get in contact with someone very spiritual to help you out, because this energy of conflict and defeat and suffering in silence, this is very unhealthy. It's time for you to try to transmute this energy in some type of way, because whatever's going on in your life, it is heavy, and you are a human being. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders all alone. And I can tell that you are looking for a way out of whatever's going on, but it has come too heavy for you. It's like you don't see a way out of this, right? But know that, man, there's a God that sits high and looks low, and I'm trying to figure out what was planted that caused all this. It's like there was something that was planted, and it may have been planted a while ago, and now it's bearing seeds in your life. And this is why this energy is sprouting up. Beloved's trying to get your attention about something. Beloved's trying to show you something. Beloved's trying to direct you in some type of way, right? You are not, it's like you need a spiritual message from someone, or you need something that sets you free from this energy, because Beloved is at the bottom of the deck with the universe, right? This is God's doing. There is a message that Beloved is trying to get through to you. Like I always tell people, when God is trying to talk to you and you ain't listening, you so distracted with the world, you so distracted with what's going on, Beloved is still in a tower moment. And it seems as if this is what you are experiencing in some type of way or something, a tower moment. Let me see. Beloved, tell me about this prosperity begins, please. Now look at this energy. How is someone peaceful in the midst of all these demonic spirits? You know, this is what I'm talking about. There was a seed planted some time ago that's reaping a harvest. Now, you won't have to tell me on the live, but what was planted? Because look at all of this around you. This is spiritual, Divine Empress, and you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like you have a covering or whatever, but this stuff is starting to grow from somewhere. And I'm wondering what it is that was planted, because it's deep. You don't have to say it, but I'll put it to you like this. I'll give you an example, and I'm not saying you did this, right? But when people go and dabble in spiritual realms that they don't have no business dabbling in, right? Doing spells, love spells, roots, whatever, right? I don't subscribe to all of that. These energies is what follows. And for this person, it's just this person, almost the same complexion as you, is everything. This person sitting at peace with all this surrounding them, right? It says tuning in, right? But how can you tune in? How can you have a level of peace with all this surrounding you? So I don't know if it's your surroundings, beloved, people that you're around, people that you let in your life, people that you let in your energy. I don't know what the hell is going on, right? But how can you sit in peace in it? This is you trying to act unaffected or something like that. That's him. He has a spell work around him. Whew. What the hell? Beloved, tell me about this conflict and defeat. Tell me about the conflict and defeat, beloved. I don't know. Whoever this person is with this master energy, they're not in this energy, right? They're tuned in and tapped into their intuition, right? Whoever this person is or whatever this situation is, this is a energy that could be defeated if someone just tap into their intuition or meditate or this ain't me, because I don't take spiritual baths. But something about a spiritual bath. I don't see, this is that type of reading overall. There's somebody that dibbles in some type of other spiritual realm and spiritual stuff, and this is the outcome. Remember, I said the seed was planted long ago, right? And now this is why the outcome is what it is, right? Clarify this suffering in silence, beloved. Comparison. What is being compared? Why would somebody... The Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. What is somebody carrying here? God damn. Why a comparison? Oh my goodness. The Clown, the Fool. Whoever this individual is, whoever this purpose is, when you play, how does that saying go? When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Somebody's been playing a stupid game. Lover's energy at the bottom of the deck, right? Could be you. Oh my goodness. And here's the Emperor behind that. Is this about a person that you've been stressed out about or something? Let me tell you what's really going on though. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Now you sitting there, you stressed out about something that you don't have no control over. And what's being brought to the surface is whoever did this shit back when. It's like when somebody does a love spell or something. It was something done in the spiritual realm, Divine Empress. And Beloved is saying, you know what it is. And this is the outcome of something that happened way back when. It could also be the outcome. This seed is significant and symbolic to this Nine of Swords energy. Whatever was happening here years ago, months ago, weeks ago, is now why the suffering in silence is here. Beloved is saying basically that you know the answer to exactly why this seed is here and the suffering in silence is here. It's not by accident. And if you want to know how to get out of the Five of Wands energy, the Nine of Swords energy, you know exactly how. Because when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that's what you just won if you're suffering in silence. Because you planted the seed for this. Oh, that's rough right there, Divine Empress. It's like, I don't know. What the seed was that was planted, if it's what I think it was, because you know what I think. You know what I think. This is why the Nine of Swords is here. A three-stranded cord is not easily broken. And yeah, I don't want to be all out business in the streets, but you know what I mean, right? That part. So there's a lot going on here. And I feel like it's having to do with another person or something that's going on. Somebody could be from Georgia or from Atlanta or something like that. This could be somebody that you met in springtime, or the seed could have been planted recently. It's almost spring or something like that. But something is taking root, right? Something from somebody who was dibbling and dabbling in something they didn't know about. You can't just tap into different frequencies if you don't know, and open different doors if you don't know what the hell you doing, right? That's why there's professionals, and that's why, you know, there's practitioners or whatever the hell. This is very interesting energy. But yeah, Beloved, whoever this person is, they use their intuition. But if you said that this may be you, and I'm telling you, this card right here, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I don't know where it was planted, but this is why you're in the Nine of Swords energy, Beloved. It's something that's coming back up from the past. And is whatever this thing is from the past, that is the reason why you're in that energy. What else does Divine Empress need to know, beloved? What else does Divine Empress need to know? What else? Oh, exactly. Change and go within. I told you. That Nine of Swords energy. That's when beloved be trying to get our attention. Beloved wants you to meditate, beloved. This is how you can get out of this Nine of Swords energy and whatnot. Because if you stay where you are right now, the suffered in silence energy, all of this would just boil over, right? It's going to overwhelm you. But it's time for you to go in and meditate. There's something, God's trying to talk to you about something. See, sometimes we pray, but we don't go and sit down and meditate to get the answer from God. And for some reason, God wants you to sit quietly and hear from him. There's something about some type of situation, something that he wants to talk to you about. And it's deeper than just what's on the surface of life. It's almost like it's an assignment. It's connected to somebody else. It's like something that's part of your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, right? So yeah, beloved's been trying to talk to you. Why don't you go within here, beloved? Yeah, there you are. Look, and this is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. But look how you grow out of whatever space this is, the suffered in silence, right? And then you like bloom and blossom in this world. This, whatever challenge you're facing, it didn't come to stay, it came to pass. But beloved has a plan for it. And this is why beloved wants you to tap in and sit still, because whatever this thing is, it turns into this thing around you, right? It's something about your mind, your spirit, something. It's time for growth in some department, right? Maybe it's time for you to grow spiritually, right? You have come so far in your spiritual walk. Maybe God has a next spiritual level or something for you. But look what's in your intuition. Look at what's covering your third eye, flowers and beauty and all type of stuff. So it's like beloved has something more for you. But I feel like the suffering in silence is coming still from this BS that's keeping you distracted. It's a distraction. Beloved got something more for you, Divinely Empress. Make me whoop your ass, Divinely Empress. Because this energy, the Queen of Pentacles, and the way that beloved turns nothing into something for you, girl. And you think that this task just came to stay? No, it came to pass, beloved, because look what beloved really want to do in your life. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like not only that, if you worry about your son, like it'll come, the blessing will be on your son and stuff too. Because here's that fighting energy, but there's the Knight of Wands energy, the Knight of Swords, but look at the peace, right? Yeah, because as you sit and suffering in silence, look how your baby is feeling, right? It's that type of energy, love. That's why if you do the work, everything around you kind of loosens up. But yeah, they did it to swap destiny. Who did it? I missed the whole story. What happened? What happened? Who swapped who destiny? Because what God has for you, beloved, is for you. And they can't take this gift. Because God has this in the spiritual realm for you. It has your name written all over it. But who did some destiny swapping? Hold on. Let me scroll up. It's not the Nine of Swords, it is the third party. Hold on. I'm at peace. He's telling me I'm under spiritual attack. Hold on. You got drop it again. Because it keeps saying scroll up. His new wife lives in Georgia and do spell work against me to keep him away. The hell? His new wife. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. So she could do all the spell work. See, we come from the group of return to sender, right? That's what we come from. Return to sender tenfold. If anybody is trying to stand root work, spiritual work, whatever, return to sender, right? Because that's the God we serve. You know, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. So all that type of stuff, like, oh no. And how do you know that? Yeah, she wants your destiny. I ain't pick up all that, beloved. That type of stuff, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you dealing with the darker forces and that type of stuff, I think I did one of those readings one time when I used to do the free lives and stuff. I did one of them readings one time, and I don't play with them witches and shit, because they pick up on your energy. They feel you tapping in. And I told this one girl, I haven't seen her since. I told her, because she was talking about her boyfriend brother was some type of something, right? And I was giving her insight into it. And I basically told her, I said, whatever you do, don't tell him that you got this reading, because he's powerful in the spiritual realm. And you know how some women love, can't hold it in, love to pillow talk with a boyfriend. Now, if you go pillow talk with your boyfriend, you know he gonna tell his brother. I haven't seen her. That's what I'm saying. Some things, man, it's spiritual warfare. But from what I'm seeing, man, you need to tap into your meditation. Like, if let's say, for example, because that's not the energy I'm getting, because this was a seed planted so long ago. See, you would have to be one of those type of workers to be like, oh, this depicts somebody doing root work. Like, no, that's not why I read. This is something that happened long ago. See, well, the thing about it, Divinely Empress, and I just got to put it out there because, you know, BlackmadonnaHP, Tarot When Truth Matters. I told you a 3-stranded cord ain't easily broken. Why are you still involved with your ex-husband and his wife life? Where's your life at? It's time for you to have your own life. Because it shouldn't be my ex-husband and his new wife and all of that. That's a warning sign in itself that it's time to move on. Where's your new husband? You so caught up in your past that you can't focus on your future, beloved. And you know, I mean that from the kindest place in my heart, but I got to keep it real and authentic with you. You still caught up over there, and that is constantly creating a blockage to you. This is why Beloved wants you to sit still, because Beloved got something for you too. The Queen of Pentacles is also wifey energy too, but you can't look forward if you keep looking back and, oh, I lost this and so on and so forth. If that man was still meant for you, God would have never gave him to another woman, right? Like, God don't make mistakes. You know, you got to count it all joy and know that God still got something better for you, beloved. You know, like, how, if you don't talk to him, how do you know that his wife does root work and all of these different things? I really want to know that. How do you know that she is doing root work to try to keep you from talking to him or being around him? I mean, I'm just confused. So why would she be doing root work on you to keep you from him? Then request up, because I can't go back and forth. Your honor reader and another reader told you that somebody, see, that's why I'm letting everybody get into my energy. Request up, Divinely Empress. Because, yeah, that's just how. This is why I wonder what type of people you would have known. Let me. I'm gonna see if you request. Okay. Yeah, because we need the.
Okay, love. So this is what's going on, right?
Okay.
I knew my husband for 30 some years, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did get 5.5 years in jail. I sat with him. While he was in jail, he was talking to this woman. This woman did spell work on me 7 years because she wanted him. She's his ex. She's his ex. They already had something before me. I knew him, but I wasn't dealing with him. You get what I'm saying? When I started dealing with him, she did some root work. I've been fighting this girl for the past 5 years in the spiritual realm. 5 years. She watches my page. She sends subliminals. She I got her reading. My auntie's a reader. She's a third generation. She's everything, clairvoyant kind of. She told me this girl had it for me for 7 years before I got married him. She's obsessed and she got him and she keeps him under a freaking spell where the man sits in a car and all he does is drink his life away and pop fucking pills. She lives in Georgia. My family's from Georgia. They play with root work out there very heavily, and definitely in Savannah, Georgia.
This is her?
No, you don't understand. The lady in the middle is me. I'm at peace, but that's all the chaos that's around me from the spiritual warfare. But I'm at peace.
So this is the root work that you're talking about.
That's the root work, but also that's the prosperity and abundance. She started this because she wants my abundance. She's destiny swapping. She destiny swapped with me. Wow. I had somebody stop her. And that's the reason why me and my son are being successful. My son just got signed with Fabio Foreign for being a rapper, like you said in your reading. I've been focused on my son. I have been. The only thing is I haven't been doing my spiritual work, like my readings and healing, because I've been going through a lot with my son in his music career.
Yeah. And that's why Beloved's trying to get you quiet. So you can hear. Because Beloved wants you to meditate. So whatever she's trying to do in the spiritual realm, you get the answer how to get whatever.
She comes in my dreams. I'm literally fighting this woman left, right. And I'm not even with him. I don't even talk to him. We are blocked. And she's still at it. It's like she won't leave me alone.
Yeah, and that's exactly why God is trying to get you to go in so you can get the answer. See, sometimes we be trying to pull answers from the physical when we have to pull answers from that small voice within us. And that's what God is trying to get you to do, right?
Yeah, he's warning me.
Yeah, exactly. But that's crazy because this, like I said, this was a seed that was planted long ago. That
7 years. 7 years, Madonna. 7 years. And I found out 5 years. And it took me two years to get him out of my system. I'm starting to date. I'm starting to talk to people. And every time I start to talk to people, he pops up. He calls me. He yells at me about talking to men. You messing with this person. I'm like, bro, you are married and you have a baby on the way. Why are you worrying about what I'm doing?
That part.
Leave me alone.
And you know what? That's what she knows. She knows that he's trying to
come back. She knows. Honestly, I'm keep real with you. I know my destiny. I know what's going on. I know everything. I know I'm going to be successful with my son. I know I opened up a record label. I'm already getting a female artist. Yes, I had my record label when I was with him in 2021. But all this spell work and chaos and stuff has knocked me down. But my son, he raps. You guys go check him out. His name is Famous Belly. Check him out, Famous Belly. We just did a show in Harlem, New York the other night with Gino Fabio Foreign and all them. He's on Instagram. He's on everywhere. He's on 33 platforms right now.
What's his name? Famous
Belly. FAMOUSVELLY. Okay,
you know all of us with second phones is looking him up right now.
I know. All y'all go ahead. He's go follow him. He has a song.
He's on YouTube though.
Yeah, he is on YouTube. He just didn't start it all the way. Go on Instagram, Facebook, and
See, I don't have Instagram or Facebook, dang, because I was definitely going to support.
Damn,
if he's on TikTok,
YouTube too, I got
drop his
DM. He is on YouTube. He's on YouTube because he has songs up there. Famous Belly.
What's his name on YouTube?
Famous Belly. There's music. Look for Lost Boy. Famous Belly, Lost Boy.
Up there too.
Let me see. I'm looking him up.
He has a song with Dice Peso. We have on April 4th, he's going to be in Allentown, Pennsylvania, performing with Dice Peso.
Got 2 videos up.
He got 2 videos up already now.
Okay, let me see.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Father left me as a lost boy. I was a youngin', I ain't know I'd be a man. Mama told me stick together, it's part of the plan.
Okay.
No, you never cared. Now you see me blowing up. Now you wanna
Hey.
be around. Nah, you cannot be here. Yeah, love was never there. Yeah, I seen the devil eyes. Yeah, I wasn't even scared. People talk about mama, but she was
Okay.
really here. You was never there.
Yo, he's good.
Couldn't believe it. I see my brother walking upstairs. I had to shed a tear. I had to see it clear. Told to a girl, I realized I wasn't scared. Ready with forever till I leave this earth. To your name, if it ever, yeah, it's gonna be shared. 2 times gonna rob for any means that you step when you didn't have to. So I gave you respect. Do you know how I feel losing your brother in his dreams? Double B,
Oh.
God, this the way to make it clean. Double garments, yeah, they all up in my dreams. If you seen what I seen, yeah, you wanna dig it deep. Body froze, paralyzed, demons looking in my dreams. A lot of niggas let me down. Moved around and they got switched up. I don't even know what you mean. And I've been getting to this money, call me CeeLo Green. And I gotta get it fast, I'm pulling up on 15. And yeah, you know I had to go, yeah, I had to get it, stack it up and put it in that vault. Everything I put up
Okay, I like the ad-libs.
Niggas talking shit now, nigga, you can't walk. You can't walk, nigga. We gon' leave him in that door. Pull up, park. Yeah, my niggas hop out, 30 get the spot. Aim me at his mouth out, turn him in the Zaza. If a nigga go, yeah, my niggas give him alphas. Leave the iPhones in the crib when we do heads. Niggas talking shit, Lil' Brody really do heads. Hey, my nigga demon, he was really hopping out, really making screaming. Aiming at his melon top and Brody get the squeezing. Nigga get the, chopper get the beating. Niggas talking shit, pull on chopper get the beating.
Now you gotta hear it's real. No, Jay, what's that one song they gotta hear?
Okay. He got bars.
And he
Bars on bars on
freestyles.
bars. Okay.
Put another
Okay.
one on. Listen to a different one.
Okay, let's see.
Well, which one? Tell it. Here, here's my son's right here. Here's Famous Belly, y'all. Y'all can say hi. He'll tell you when the best one to put up. Go ahead. Which one?
I don't know which one.
What, City on My Back on that road?
On that road, yeah, on the road. On the road, play on the road.
On the road.
Okay.
She said, what's the main song?
On that road is Soul Survivor.
Soul Survivor is a good one, too.
Okay, let me, because this ain't still image. Let me make sure I'm moving around over here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been on that road. Yeah, I've been on that road. Fucking bad bitches, yeah, not no basic hoes. She in love with a trap, nigga, everything on the floor. Bitch, I'm hot, shit ain't saying, yeah, drop small. Every nigga around me stacking paper, happy dog. Oh, y'all niggas
Yeah, some Detroit shit, don't it?
Yeah, niggas mad as hell, they can't catch up. Now you can't keep up.
So much that some Detroit shit.
Money on the Rio. Chains getting bigger, whips getting bigger, shorty getting thicker.
And he's Jamaican.
Freaky off that liquor. Yeah, my niggas haven't paid, we them breadwinners. Free them niggas out the yo, they them head splitters. We be creeping while you sleeping, we the bad critters. Cash out the same day, real bread getters, real bread spenders. Get to this money, don't get caught up in that.
Okay.
And I've been on that road. Fucking bad bitches, yeah, not no basic hoes. She alone with a trap nigga, everything on the
He said, I've been on the road fucking hoes, not no basic bitches, huh?
Every nigga around my circle, yeah, they haven't paid. Yeah, my niggas getting dough, we had to make a way.
You can put the new song up there on YouTube. You should.
Yeah, you know I'm posted on the road. Yeah, I've been on that road.
Okay, y'all go and follow Famous
He said he
Belly.
has one more for you. Hold on, go ahead.
I got the video. It's called Belly Kush Flow.
Belly, what?
Belly Kush Flow.
It's on YouTube?
YouTube is a whole video.
It's called Belly Kush Flow, so you can see see him.
It ain't on your page.
On YouTube.
It's right here.
Here. Hold on. It's on YouTube. It says Belly Kush Flow coming soon. Official
Yeah,
video.
he said no basics, like Blueface. When Blueface was like they basic. My baby mom's is basic. I was like, wow. How you gonna say that about your kid's mom? But yeah.
Nah, but he's really good.
Play it on y'all in
Put it on, Jay. He said put it on us. Put it on the speaker. Hold on, he's gonna put it on. But yeah, so like that's what I've been on, like, and she's like, yo, she's really trying to here you go.
That's crazy though. If she's trying to do all that, because this energy, what you think gonna happen with that energy though?
It's gonna go back to her.
That's what I will be doing. I will be returning to sender tenfold.
this shit was beyond me. Real drug dealer, trade cash, get away before that.
Yeah, I
rap.
love Blueface. I love Blueface, man.
Got locked up and nobody wanna pick up. Yeah, I came home, man, you know I got my shit up. Yeah, my
Yep, that's his new one.
That's the new one. That's the unreleased.
Okay, well, I'm sending you positive energy and positive light. I hope your music career just blows
What
up.
said Barbie said we need more songs. Yeah, he's about to blow it up. But like as I said, if you got Instagram, if you
Famous
got
Valley,
Famous
AFS.
Valley AFS, number
Follow me on
AFS.
Instagram.
Where else?
Shit, follow me on Instagram. All platforms.
And wait, but follow Divinely Empress too. She do tarot readings too. If she ever get her ass on live.
Yeah, I haven't been on live.
Follow Mama Foreign.
I haven't been on live in like, whew.
I know you
Yo.
ain't been on live.
I know,
So-
because I've been going through so much stuff. Like I had his daughter here, and she was going through a lot of mental issues. Like my ex-husband's daughter.
Yeah.
Her mother just 302'd her because she's so bitter that she didn't want me around her.
Wow.
So it's
Man,
a lot.
do you two have kids in common, you and your ex-husband?
We don't have no kids right now. No.
Because I would cut all ties with him, because if you are still, see, this is what I be talking about when I be talking about picking up people's karma. Just you being connected to him brings you all kind of havoc into your life.
Yes.
You need
Oh my
to
God.
disconnect. Like, remember you were saying something about you was trying to cut the cord and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
You need to block him, like permanently, like disconnect, because even him reaching out to you energetically, this woman feels it. That's why she's still messing with you. You know,
Oh
you
yeah,
deserve
him and his baby mother won't leave me
Yeah.
alone.
So you deserve to like go on with your life and have a life without his negative interference. That's his karma. And as long as you stay connected to him, this is why you're going to continuously deal with
And
what
that's
you're dealing
what
with.
Spirit
You
is
have to
saying. I have to
disconnect.
connect.
Like totally disconnect something. I mean, of course, you still got love for him. You spent how many years for him? But yeah, you got to disconnect from him permanently.
And I came up with that because you know what? I was like, you know what? I got to, because it's like she's connected
even though it's
through
hard.
him. She's connected through him to get to me.
No, I want you to look at this image. Just look at this. I would be done if you talking about that's me in the middle and that's
me at peace. I'm living my life with my son.
But look at the
But
depiction.
look at all the stuff. Yeah, that's all the
That's
demonic
what I'm
shit that's
talking about. Is
thrown
he
at
worth
me.
all that? Is he worth all that?
Fuck no.
When God is trying to bring you into this space, is he worth all that?
No, and that's the thing, because she knows my son and me are about to be successful, and she's like, she knows. Once we become successful, he's going to try to come back and leave her, and she knows this.
Gold digger.
He's a gold digger.
Okay, but see, I wouldn't even play any games with my ex, knowing who he's connected to. I would
I'm not.
like block him on every social media platform. There's no more
He
communication.
is.
Ain't nothing to talk about. What's there to talk about when you got this over you because of an ex?
I
What's to
know,
talk
and
about?
you know what's so
Nothing.
crazy? The crazy part, when he called me with the bullshit, he even asked me to move to Georgia and be in a relationship with him and her. I'm like,
In
are you
Georgia?
retarded? Yeah.
Who's from Georgia? Didn't I say something about Georgia?
Yeah, she's from Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. He's from Bronx, New York. I'm from Georgia. My family, my daddy's born and raised in Georgia. I'm born in PA, but my father's from Georgia.
Man,
So
yeah,
I know Georgia. I've been going there since I was 8 years old. I know what they do down there. They're no joke.
But look at the root. Look at the tree that's growing, though. That's why I'm saying you think.
Yeah.
Wait, from what it looks like to me, it's starting to close in on you. This is what you're not paying attention to. This is why God's trying to get your
I've been getting
attention.
ringings in my right ear. They've been warning me that something's coming again.
But look at
I
it.
just
It's
said it.
starting.
I just said it to my son. I said, Deshaun, I think she did spell work again. And he's like, word? I said, yeah, I think she did. I felt it. I felt the shift.
I'm just saying, just look at that though. It's about to close in on you. It's time to, man, if you don't want to disconnect, like
No, I am disconnecting. I got too much going on. I got my record label. I got my son. I got my own thing. I want to do my cookbook. It's called Northern Meets Southern. I want to do cards with you. I just had so much going on. I still want to do cards with you. Like, I have things that I want to do, and I know I have to disconnect 100% because I'm going to fail with him on my energy.
Oh, and I got some tools for you. Like I was telling everybody, get ready for BMHP Studio because I got some tools that's gonna
Okay.
help you make those cards a lot easier. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
but this
Okay.
this energy still, I still want to talk to you. It's play stupid games, win stupid prizes. See, you sitting in there, you think you at peace. Telling you, this energy here is not no joke because you know what you playing with, but you still answering the call. You still like you got to disconnect because you playing a game.
I
And
gotta
it's still,
disconnect from him because he's the clown. I see what you're saying.
man, this I'm sorry, beloved. This you playing stupid games with this person, your ex. When you went play stupid game, you win super prizes. Look how much light she got around her, but she got on a clown ass face because this is what he's making you out to be. If a person knows who they deal with, look how these spirits are trying to enclose you. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. You need to disconnect completely. Ain't no more talking. There's no more talking, none of that, because your life depends on it. Divinely Empress, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Your life depends on it, man. If you saying that this woman's somewhere doing root work and all of that, this was planted 7 years ago. If this seed was planted 7 years ago, look how it's growing. Look how it's starting to bud fruits and stuff. Man, quit playing with her.
I've been under this shit for so long. The crazy part is I've been in 3 or 4 car accidents. I was in the hospital with 2 blood transfusions. I had a lot of crazy things that happened to me. I'm like, it was just crazy.
I know. This is that energy. That's why I'm trying to tell you, man, it's time to disconnect. Beloved wants you come holler at him now. Because this is the energy. You'll be protected. Like you'll become prosperous, fruit starts grow, all that type of stuff, and you'll be disconnected, totally offline from this energy because you'll have the hedge of protection around you. You know, I don't know if you look at it, you don't have it right now. Because how are they able to even get close to you? That's why God is trying to get you to come talk to him.
Yeah, I feel that. I knew.
Like I said, look what's at the bottom of the deck, the universe.
Yep.
Right? Behind that is the fulfillment of wishes. What's behind that? Rejoice and celebration. So that's you, your son, and everything. Look, the sun.
Yeah, because you said my son, and I was like, oh gosh, she's talking about you, Day, and your success. We just went through this.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna break it. We're gonna have no speaker. It's under.
Yeah, whoever that person is not even worth it at this point. Like to
that's what I came to the conclusion. That's why I was like, I gotta get this reading by you. I was like, I have to, because like it was so much going on. I'm like, yo, like, why am I still getting attacked? I'm not even with him. We are divorced. We have not been together for how many years? Like, why am I getting attacked still?
Man, and look, a person really trying to bring you down. She do candle work.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? I'll be disconnected from that person. It ain't that serious. You can have, hey, in this life, you can have him. I already had him. 2 fingers to the sky. Like,
yeah,
she
can have him. I don't care about him no more. And like, you just attacking me for what?
Because you still talking to him. She probably very intuitive. She worked for the other side. Probably. Her intuition is different. And then don't get me started, because I hope this ain't her motherfucking ass.
Probably is.
I hope it's not. Because look what energy you will be playing with. She's a master at her fucking craft.
Probably. Or she has somebody she's paying that is a master at the craft.
Man, I wouldn't, either way. Yeah, either way, I wouldn't be playing with them type of energies. Like, that's not nothing to play with. I would disconnect. If there is a source and if I can pluck that root out, yeah, I'm gone from it. So that person's not worth all that, hands down.
Sure ain't. Like, she could have him. I don't want him. I got so much other things going on. I'm focused on business, and I'm celibate, worrying about business. I'm not worried about nothing else but me and my son's business.
What does Divinely Empress need to surrender at this time, beloved? What does she need to surrender?
My heart.
Exactly what I told you. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. That's exactly why beloved is like, come holler at me. That is exactly what you need to do. What else, beloved? What else? What else does she need to surrender? What else, beloved? Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your own power and soar in your life. And that's what I'm talking about. Stuff from the past. Look.
Mm-hmm.
No weapon formed against you should prosper. Even though that seed is planted, your roots are a lot deeper, and they go to the heavens. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This season can pass, beloved, if you surrender to prayer, right? This is what beloved's trying to get you. Okay, that happened in the past, but if you surrender to prayer, those will be outdated beliefs. That enemy, whatever, won't have power over you. What else, beloved? See? Coming back to God. Surrender to spirit. Mm-hmm. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So it's all God body here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all God body. So you already know you need to get more connected with the Most High. Yeah, you busy, but you need to take that 5-10 minutes out of your day, 20 minutes, whatever, and connect with the Most High. Sit in that meditative state. Give me one more. Look at the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
That's surrounding your ex.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Look at the wolves surrounding your ex. It says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation is, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying center will help resolve the issue more quickly.
Yeah, because they got spell work on him too.
See, and you still being connected to that. And you a child of the Most High. That's why God keeps telling you surrender to prayer and to spirit. Disconnect from the drama. Surrender the drama. You constantly trying to stay connected to your ex, but you know what it comes along with. That
drama. You're right. You're right. My son just said that today.
Yeah, you gotta let go of him completely, entirely. If you want your life to change, if you're tired of going through what you're going through, because other than that, you like welcoming it, like, hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, what's up? You know, answering calls, whatever. Disconnect. Even though you still care about them, love them, whatever, it's time for you to disconnect from them. Plain and simple. Because that type of work, that's crazy work right there. I wouldn't want to be involved. I'd be like, bitch, no. I'm blocking you on everything. You know what you got going on over there with her. No.
I blocked her. That's how bad it was. Like, she was watching my page. You're weird.
Yeah, but you haven't blocked him entirely. And that's the one you really need to block. You block him, you'll block her automatically.
But that's the crazy, Madonna. I blocked him. He hit me off his iCloud. His iCloud. He don't have my number.
Wow.
He went looking for me and started arguing me about my ex and about me dealing with some guy. And I'm like, why are you worried about it? You're married, bro. Like, what is wrong with you?
You call it him, I'll call it the spirit that's on him.
Yeah.
That's chasing after.
Yeah.
That's chasing after you.
Yeah. Something's chasing.
Like I said, look at the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's him. If you keep just thinking it's him versus a spiritual warfare, then that's gonna keep you in trap. Like, I wouldn't answer unknowns, none of that. Like, if I don't know a call, it's just like, man, like, so yeah, love. That's what I get for you. But yeah, hit me up on the cards and stuff. I got some tools and stuff I've been working on for BMHP Studio. I'm gonna drop that pretty soon here, but I'm trying to wait till everything gets settled. But yeah, it's time to disconnect completely, Divine Empress.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. So I hope to see you live soon. If not,
they're telling me to energetically cut his cord. I have to go talk to the higher ups, the council.
You gotta go talk to the Most High.
That's the council. The high. Most High.
That part.
That's the council. They say I gotta spiritually cord cut him.
Mm-hmm.
Not no candles. I have to energetically cord cut him.
You know, I usually don't support other people's stuff like, well, yes I do, but not like that. But there's a spiritual core card on SD I seen the other day. I was gonna grab them too, but you need those. If you be going to spiritual court and all of that, you absolutely need those spiritual court cards. if y'all be feeling like y'all be going to spiritual court with people, yeah, those cards, I was like, that's kind of a dope idea, and I was gonna grab them, but you need them, Divinely Empress, because what you battling is all spiritual.
No, I'm the what's the name? What do you call it? The lawyer. When I come to them, it's a lot because I know that I read Akashic records too. Like
Really?
yeah, I'm a Akashic record reader.
I
I read
come mess with
Akashic
you then.
records.
When
I
you
go in
look,
there,
when you get
open
that
their
stuff
load.
off of you,
I open up
when you get that stuff
roads.
off of you, I'm gonna come in and deal with you. But as
Yeah,
long
I
as
read your Akashic
overall
records.
it's tapping in your energy, I ain't messing with it.
I go back to see how far you've been here, how many times, and who are you connected with? Are you a lion? Are you a Pleiadian? I tap into all that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll come mess with you once you get that shit off of you.
You'll know when.
Man.
You will know when. The
Hey,
cards
I
will
know
let
I'll
you
know
know.
when.
They'll be like,
'Cause
wait a minute, he's free.
I ain't going no time before. Like,
Nah,
no.
she's free. She's free. Now I've been cleansing and everything, but I know what I have to do because I seen it today. I seen it.
Okay, cool. All right, well, holler at me. You got my email.
I'm gonna
and stuff.
text you my number, because I have my number back. I'm gonna text you my number.
I ain't messing with you till you get that stuff off of you, Divinely Empress. Hey, you got to get that stuff off of you. I'm telling you. Look where the cards go. I'm trying to give you the depiction of what it looked like in the spiritual realm. Like, hey, I ain't coming around that.
I don't. I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna say one thing. I don't sleep at night because I sleep a lot. Because when I'm sleeping, I don't feel like I'm in my body. I'm gone. So when I literally come back, I have to move my toes, I have to move my legs, I have to move my arms. It's like weird. Like I'm like laying there and I'm looking around until my body starts moving.
Yeah.
So I don't sleep. I'm up at this time of night and I be like, oh my God, I gotta sleep. And then I go to sleep and I be sleep all day. And I feel like I didn't get no sleep at all.
That's what I'm saying. So you need to be prayed up. That's all I can tell you. You need to be prayed up. You need to go and get your breastplate of truth and all of that. Like you need to go and saturate yourself with the Most High. Saturation. Like how I do saturation Sundays. Yeah, you need to go saturate yourself with the Most High. That's why God came out with surrender to prayer and surrender to spirit. You know, spirit is God. So yeah. That's what
how do you
need to
do
do.
yours? Be something?
So yeah.
How you do your saturation? I mean, you could text me.
She told me don't go above $20.
Yeah, just DM me. And
All right,
stuff.
love. I will.
Okay.
But
Talk to you
y'all,
soon.
come see me. Come see my son, Famous Valley. Y'all have a great night.
Shows coming up.
We got mad shows coming up.
Okay,
All right.
I'm a supporter. All right.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Yep. Bye. Ooh, and y'all be thinking, hey, everybody got some sort of problems. I seen some of y'all. Cindy, you said you were still waiting, beloved. Because wow, that read there. See, those the type of reason. Because those type of people, you can't play with them in the spiritual realm. That's why I always got my scarf on when I'm at the table. Because man, I'm telling you, I've read some of those. Did you send, beloved, or yeah? But I feel bad for what Divinely Empress is experiencing because don't nobody want that in their life. Like that's heavy, you know. Like she said, she can't sleep and stuff like that. And yeah, you can't play with those type of people. Those type of people work for, you know, a whole different realm. You know. No, I need help. You trying to tell me how to do it. So I can't even say it on here. So I'm gonna send you a DM regarding it, and then send me a DM, and I'm gonna respond to you on how to get your personal read. Okay, because I definitely want to get your personal read to you. And then Mari, I did the question for Divinely Empress because she sent for it. She part of my tribe and stuff. So when she sent, I'll do her personal reading and stuff. But I might come on here this weekend and do you pushed every button. Wait, hold on. Okay, this. Do you know how to DM someone, Cindy? Because let me see. Since I'm on my page, let me see. If you click on top of my page, it should say something like send a message. Do it say send a message or DM or something like that up there? I can't tell because I'm on my actual live. But if you go up to the top of the page or something, it's the follow and whatnot. You go to my page and then there should be a message me or something. Can somebody direct her, please? But yeah, I think I'm gonna come on this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna do personals. It's just gonna be straight personals. I'll probably start it off with whatever touches down, but after that, I'll do some straight personal readings and stuff. Let me see, Cindy. I'm gonna follow you, and then I'll DM you, love. Okay. So we'll do it like that. And that'll make it a lot easier. But yeah, you guys, that is the message I have for you guys tonight. I thank you so much for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Until next time, love, peace, and so take care. Now, I'll DM you, love. Don't worry about it.